After reaching an island called Stire that is plagued by winter cold even though it's a tropical paradise, our heroes learn that there is a man that showed up not too long ago when it started getting cold. The Czar has commissioned them to go on a mission to the island's insane asylum across the island to find the source and take care of it. How will our heroes fare in today's episode of The Caster Seas?
We're never gonna be able to stop it.
So like
Shush!
canonically
Shush!
Shh!
Shut the frick up! Hello and welcome back.
So good.
I hate you so much.
You were so jazzed up and ready.
Oh, I was too. You suck.
Alright, I will do it again. But Presley will. But alright, don't.
When am I gonna do this?
Hello, welcome back to the Dungeon Masters Tavern. Thank you so much for joining us today. I don't even know what episode this is of the Caster Seas. Welcome back to the Caster Seas.
Yeah.
We got the crew here. And where we last left off, you all had spoken with the Czar about the current problem that he's having in the city of Stireton after a mysterious figure showed up and everything started getting colder, and he told you that this mysterious figure fled and sought refuge in the abandoned insane asylum towards the side of the island. I will go ahead.
No, that's a boat. No, they
So-
really don't.
Little P for sure.
Yeah.
Last
Serious.
time we left off, you guys were in the main palace of the Czar. All of you were in the library. Grail was searching for... He sent off his owl familiar to look for any books that might interest him. Dalton's character was sifting through the shelves, looking for books on weaponry.
Didn't cook about a book.
So, Kovnos is just meandering through... real quick, remind me what your character's name was.
Torsten.
Torsten. I'll have to
Andrew.
write that down.
TJ.
Testicular Torsten. Torsten Cannibal Testicular
So, your owl familiar actually does come back with a few books regarding the history of the island, and one book that in particular catches your eye is a book that is a complete history and lineage of the past Czars of Stire. You find Torsten, you find a couple books about some just like rifle making and the construction of pistols and cannons and all types of weaponry that are known to that day.
I studied more about the cannons.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. You study, so you flip through the pages and you see all these cannons, all these, pretty much like the history of cannons and the composition of cannons and what it takes to make one accurate and all good stuff like that. While you guys are in this library, is there anything else that you'd like to do for the night?
I want to kind of just
weapon for tonight.
get out my book and kind of caress it a little bit, try and feel its energies, and then I want to see if I can sense similar books in the library.
Okay.
It's my axe book, my Arcanum Extornum.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Use Christian's weapon for the night.
I got a 3.
Yeah, so you are having trouble even pinpointing what type of magic your book is.
Okay.
Let alone trying to find others like it.
It's of the pointy variety.
Yeah. You've never used that, by the way.
Yeah. Keeping it for a special moment.
Kovnos, is there anything that you are doing in this library with your -2 to intelligence?
Probably just wandering around aimlessly because I'm pretty stupid right now. Since I have a -2 right now due to that corruption, whatever.
All right. Well,
You're not stupid unless you're under
Me and whom are
intelligence of 7.
Whom? I remember that joke because we kept going, and you kept going, Grail. We were like, what are you talking about? Whom? It's the whom out. Anyway, so unless there's nothing that you guys want to do for the rest of the night, I say you guys could, those of you who do sleep, you all can sleep to take your long rest, but the elves in the party, you all can just kind of, use your long rest reading and studying and meditating.
18 for sleep.
18 for sleep.
Oh,
Look for a cook. Roll for sleep.
Yeah. Roll me an investigation.
Roll the same number. What's my modifier?
Bro, 3. I got 3.
Yeah, you don't really find any. But in
Put
dice
that-
jail.
Put that sucker in there.
It's only a second to use. Give it
Dice
one
jail
shot.
got full with me.
Third time's a
Yeah, we
charm.
did.
We were playing last.
So,
It's okay. I stopped your mom
throughout the night, let me just gauge, where are you all going to be taking your long rest? I assume you're just like sitting at a table
In the chair
library.
in front of the fireplace with him on my shoulder.
Okay.
What is the
I
biggest
don't
amount
sleep.
of space between
Yeah.
2 bookshelves on one of the shelves? Are there any that are like especially tall?
Well, inside of this library, it is the library is actually located on this side of the palace, and it is just this large like tower that goes up through with spiraling bookshelves that go all the way up to the ceiling of
Yeah,
this
but how
tower.
tall are the spaces between the shelves?
What do you mean?
Are they like book size or are they like really big?
They're like book sized.
Gotcha. So
Like
it's not
like the rungs,
Yeah.
like this. Okay, yeah, it's like the normal size book.
There's no larger size
Mm-mm.
sections that I can climb in.
7.
No.
Okay.
I mean, they're very long.
Yeah.
So
She said-
like, if you're trying to like push a bunch of, I can kind of like read your mind. If you're
Yeah.
trying to push a bunch of books down and use the shelf as a bed,
Yeah.
I mean, you could fit. How could like, Flint is only like 5'11", isn't he? Christian's
Yeah.
Christian's slap
But he
boxing
is
with the
He
cat.
is like 189 pounds.
Okay, yeah. So like, if your goal is to use the bookshelves as a bed, you
Okay.
could.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay,
But my-
roll a strength check to push all the books off the shelf, please.
11.
Yeah. I mean, it takes you a minute. It's like a couple, just one at a time.
Yeah. What is it?
Kovnos,
How else would you?
where are you going to be during your long rest?
Where's the longest comfortable spot?
Okay.
Like the floor? Well,
Okay, make
well,
a
the
roll.
butler at the
Make a
beginning,
roll.
at the beginning when you were brought in to the palace by the head servant, he took you into the master suite. That had a very large California king-size bed and a bunch of bean bags scattered throughout the room.
Is there a couch
She
anywhere?
touched my iPad.
I mean, sure,
can-
like
I
a bean,
can
like
tell.
it's more like bean bags and like very leisurely lounge material.
Something smells off about that room.
So, so are you going to be sleeping on one of the couches or on
Yeah.
on one of the bean bags in the master?
Yeah.
Don't sleep it on the mat. Don't.
I don't trust the bed.
So you would actually have to leave the library to go to this master room, but that's, I mean, it's just right across the hall.
Sweet.
Dalton, where would your character be spending his long
said-
rest?
Oh, well, I'm a turtle, so I'm gonna find.
His show.
Wait, do we have rooms? I thought you said we had.
There's a room, with the
room?
master room, with a very large bed, and it's a very large room with one really big bed in the middle and a bunch of beanbag chairs and beanbag couches like scattered throughout the room.
So I'm gonna go into the room and collect enough bean bags to make like a wall. Like
Yeah.
like I'm making a little fort
Okay.
in the corner. I'm gonna kind of like put a blanket on the ground, lay down, and then go in my shell.
Very good.
You just wasted
I'd say you could do that.
It's okay.
So as you all are taking this long rest,
Burn that show.
what are you looking at me like that for?
Oh, I would also like to attempt to disguise myself in the shelves as a book.
In the shell.
Yeah.
Oh, in the shelves
Yeah, I
as a
just wanna
book.
be stealthy.
Roll
like
performance.
Back in there,
I've
you
got
know?
more.
Roll a stealth
Yeah,
check, and you're trying to make yourself look like a book.
No, I just want to like hide in the bookshelves so nobody knows I'm there. You know.
Okay.
Like, in the shelf, I got a 14.
Okay.
All right, I'm a book.
I'm a book.
I'm a book in the nook. That's all I wanted.
Okay, book in the nook. Here we go.
He's a crook too.
He is a crook. He almost murdered 2 people in the bar earlier.
And they will shoot.
Chip is going to make his way into the. Chip is going to make his way into the bedroom, and he is going to take residence on the very large bed that nobody else claimed. And he's going to plop down. And he's going to be like, "Oh, I could get used to something like this." All of you roll a d20 for me.
It's gonna be.
I didn't lay on the bed. Don't make me
Con
fight
save,
the,
please.
Don't make me fight the mimic.
Ooh.
Constitution save.
9.
You
14.
I failed.
You failed. You failed.
17.
You pass.
11.
You failed. All of you who
Fourth
failed.
one. It's the fourth.
All of you who failed take a point in corruption, and I will tell you which stat to put that in.
No.
Does that have
What if we're already more corrupt on the inside than the outside right now?
Well, you passed, so you don't have to worry
Can
about
we
that.
infect the air?
Tortoise. What is your name?
Turtle.
Torsten.
Hoodway.
Torsten. You take a -1 to your dexterity.
No!
Kavnos, you take a -1 to your intelligence.
Another one.
He's gonna end up being like,
Unmatchable.
he's gonna die.
I have minus. Like,
Isn't it minus
three
6
now.
and it's like something bad?
No, that's 6 exhaustion points you die.
Oh.
This
Like
Yeah,
intelligence.
this is something different.
Yeah.
So I have
range
2
of
corruption
being
points
affected
on
by
certain
Grail.
intelligence.
Grail, take a -1 in your wisdom.
Okay,
I
trash
have,
that.
I have a -3 to intelligence right now.
In life.
I'm so sorry.
Like
Presley.
glitch was.
I'm like. I'm getting there. I mean.
And I will roll for.
Wait. What's your intelligence start at?
Oh, I have -1 strength. I have it wrote down.
There's 60.
Okay, and Chip rolled a
If he
natural 20.
loses one more point of intelligence, which he's going to be at the same level as a beast. I looked it up.
He'll be.
That's what it is.
He's
He'll
only
be
1 point
stupid.
above a beast.
He'll
right now.
literally be
Like a common
unusable,
animal.
untaught. Like you can't talk.
No,
If you lose 1 more point in intelligence, they won't even be able to talk to
And
you.
no one's
he'll-
gonna
he'll
notice.
be equal to like a dog.
Okay, so like you can understand like simple commands.
Yeah.
No one's gonna
Honestly,
notice.
he might
No,
be more
no, no.
useful.
Late, like if you lose 1 more intelligence point, you'll be able to understand like simple commands.
Is there a way we can keep this permanently?
Yeah, can we just order him around like fetch boy, and then we like throw his sword and he goes into combat? Like
That'd actually be pretty funny, but
Let's have
fight.
Kovnov's fight.
Kovno, stop pumping the lamp.
Kavnos, I choose you.
Bad Kovnos. Bad. Okay, so as the night goes on, you all can take the benefits of a long rest. You can regain your hit points, any lost spell slots, all that good jazz. And as you wake, those of you that are in the master suite, the head servant is going to come in and he's going to very lightly wake you all up with a little bell. He's going to ring it. He's going to go ding, 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 ding. He's going to go, good morning. It is time for you all to set out to complete your mission. It is.
I don't like him.
I didn't tell you to roll it. Don't roll anything unless I tell you to roll
I
something.
did that as a joke.
Stop it. Anyway,
know what
so Chip, Kovnos, and
Torsten.
Torsten,
Remember-
Torsten.
testicular Torsten.
Are you a spinning turtle?
A spinning turtle?
Yeah,
He's
like,
a teenage
like if we
mutant.
wax up the floor, can we like
My
spin?
nickname
Can
is
I jump
Cannonball.
on your head and then?
Yeah, can we just like send you like a
Torsten
red
is
shell?
just spinning
somehow?
something, so you know.
Anyway,
Can we just throw him like a red
So,
shell?
Oh, I'm 37.
Listen.
That's how tall I
Like a
am.
blue
The-
shell.
the head servant is going to come to all of you in the room first.
You're
And
3'7".
he's very short.
No one told me he was 3'7".
He's a turtle. He's like this
Well,
big.
turtles
they
are
were
supposed
stout.
to be, yeah,
Like
they're
big.
supposed to be like 5 to 6 feet tall.
Oh.
Please talk
Oh,
like
so you're like
this,
a-
dude.
I'm
So he really is
special.
a teenage mutant ninja turtle.
Yeah, he is. Anyway,
Turtle.
so
Mutant turtle power.
So, all 3 of you, he's gonna usher you guys back into the library where the other 2 are,
Shocking your mom.
and
Am I still hidden?
technically, if you're still sitting by the fireplace, you would see the big grand doors of the library opens up, and the head servant brings in Kovnos, Torsten, and Chip. They all walk in, and he's gonna look at all of you. He's gonna be like, "Well, it's getting a lot worse. So, I believe it's time that you all set off to make good on your word and help us with our little problem. Where is your captain?
What's our problem?
He's gonna make an investigation to see if he can find you. That is a 16 plus 2, 18. So he's gonna
counter roll.
I mean, you rolled a 14 for stealth, right?
Yeah,
If he's
but,
still
no,
asleep.
but I've been getting pretty comfortable in this bookshelf.
He's pretty still.
So he's gonna look up and he's gonna notice that there's books on the floor and he's gonna connect 2 and 2 and he's gonna look up and see you on the shelf and he's gonna go, what was his name again?
Book. So
Captain
Page
Wax.
is turning.
Captain
Still
Works.
Trying to imitate a book.
Captain, and he's gonna yell up at you to try to get you to come down.
I'm a book.
He's gonna go, I'm terribly sorry, but I don't believe we have time for this. Can you please come down?
I just nod my head and slowly climb down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, okay, well, as you all were, we will send a guide with you to lead you out of the city and point you in the right direction, but he will not follow you past the city limits. The Czar is waiting at the front gate of the palace to wish you good luck. I do hope that all of you survive. And then he just like walks off really quickly.
I don't remember what happened.
So
It's been a pleasure.
So from there, a guard is going to walk up and he's going to be like, please follow me.
All right.
And he leads you guys through the palace back to the main gate of the palace. The Czar is staying there and he's going to go, fabulous. You guys are awake. Okay, if we could, can we get this going, like, soon? Today is a very important day. There's going to be a very big party going on here tonight, and I would very much like for the warm weather to return if that's possible. So, talk up, come on, let's go. And he's kind of like trying to push you guys out the door.
We step outside. What does it feel like to us?
How many corruption points do all of you have?
4.
2, 1, 1, and 4. Kovnos, it's like low 50s in this like tropical setting. So like palm trees, like I explained it before. Outside there are palm trees. There's water. You can hear like beaches, like the waves coming up onto the sandy beaches, and it's for Kovnos it's low 50s. For you and Chip, who both have 2 points of corruption, it's about high 60s. For you two that have 1 point, it's about mid 70s. So still, where
It feels good.
it's a lot cooler than what it was when you first arrived at the island, which was like 95 and very humid, and now it's kind of like a brisk autumn morning. And for Kovnos, it is a very cold winter day.
Teach her.
Something's not right.
Chip is gonna chime in. He's gonna go, I agree. And he's gonna look, wasn't it like hot and very sweaty and uncomfortable when we first got here?
There's someone I don't care. It feels good now.
It's a bit of tumble.
Someone doesn't like it.
Are you alright, Kovnos?
Cold.
You're cold.
Yes.
And Kovnos is visibly much colder than the rest of you. Like, you can see every now and then his lip will tremor and he has a little shiver. And the
I'm
guard
gonna subtly cast Gust just to make it like a small wind go down the back of Kovnos' neck. Just
roll a con save.
I can get it out because my warp trait I was left in the 80-degree weather.
What's your spell DC?
13.
13, right?
13.
Okay, so you pass. I was just gonna make it his. If you rolled under a 13, I was gonna make you take cold damage.
Well, my spell save is 18.
Oh, your spell save's 18?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
Wait, you cast what?
Gust.
On who?
Paper. I
Yeah.
did that at some point.
Isn't it area effect? So anybody around him?
No,
gets
it's like in a
pushed?
tunnel.
Mine's 16.
Oh no.
No, it's like 10 feet.
It's not the headwinds. It's literally
Gust of
Gust is a
wind?
cantrip. I
Yeah.
can make
Okay.
slight
I
breezes.
was like, we're office get blown over.
No. I can do like slight breezes. I can like make cloth ripple in the wind and stuff.
Take 2 points of
that
cold
makes
damage.
I was like,
Yeah, I'm just trying to give him a
pushes
little
off.
Cold
little
damage.
chilled out his
That's
day.
a thing?
Yes, take 2
Yes.
points of cold damage.
Maybe I need to adjust my DC.
I actually have a
So-
19 ACC.
At the front gate of the palace, the guard that ushered you to the front gate is going to go, all right, we should be on our way. Follow me. I will lead you through the city and point you in the right direction.
Your spell DC should be like
10 plus a spell level plus a bard's charisma or arts modifier.
I thought it was 8 plus
Oh,
your
it was 8.
proficiency.
Is Bard's 10?
No, it should be all the same.
Because I was gonna say, I feel like ours should
8
be
plus
the
your
same.
proficiency bonus plus your spell casting modifier.
So you got 8 plus charisma plus proficiency. My charisma is 4, so 8, 9, 10,
12
11, 12.
plus. How's your
13,
proficiency
14,
bonus? Plus
it's
4.
15. 15, sorry.
How's your proficiency
So he's still-
bonus?
I was starting at 10, not at 8. So it's
Oh.
at 15. Huh?
He's
How's
asking how your proficiency bonus is plus 4.
Ours is 3.
Well, he's...
You don't get 4 until like level 10.
Mine's 3. My
Oh, I
charisma-
thought you said 4.
My
Oh,
charisma
okay.
is 3.
Okay,
Charisma.
okay,
Hey,
I'm sorry.
all right, reel it in. The
Alright.
guard is going to be leading you through the
I'll
city.
slap the fire out of you.
What just happened? As the guard is leading you through the city, you're getting a lot of the townsfolk are staring at your little group and your little crew. What is
That's
happening?
a magic trick for the camera.
We need Adderall.
I can tell.
I got 14.
It's that mixture of nos and monster together that he's drinking.
Yeah, 5 minutes before 14.
That's a mixture of nos and
Monster. Yeah.
And fruit
Orange monster, nonetheless, which is
Yeah.
punch,
disgusting.
and fruit punch Powerade. It was just like a little bit of all 3 I had left on my desk. I poured in a cup.
He was like, oh, watch this chemical experiment.
disgusting.
Anyway,
And you're on Adderall.
anyway,
Adderall. It's a different.
Silence.
It's similar. It's like a generic.
the
The
narcolepsy.
counter.
the guard leading you through the city. As you guys are being walked through the city, and as you pass the market district here in the middle, you are getting a lot of dirty looks from the townsfolk. They are looking at you.
How dirty.
Some of them, as you walk by, they kind of like spit on the ground in
Lip
front of
bites.
you. And Chip is going to lean up to you, Chip, or
can't
you,
go
Flint, and he's going to go, I believe all of the people in this town hate us now after your little stunt at the bar.
Okay, the one that just spit near me, I'm just gonna give him kind of a sideways glance. I'm gonna do gust again. Just right down his neck.
Okay.
Just subtle cast it right as I'm looking at him.
Okay, he takes...
74 damage.
I can't kill this man with a cantrip.
No,
alright?
but he is going to take points of cold damage because they've been here under the effects of this curse a lot longer than you. And he's going to kind of like shiver and kind of like hold his arms like close to his chest to try to cover up as much as possible, and he's going to walk away.
Okay.
Teach some respect.
So, just to expedite this a little bit, he leads you down through. Once you get into this area here, to your right, to the left side of the road, you see just like the normal part of the city that you had seen before. But this right side of the road is like very dilapidated. All of these people look very poor, almost like if you're too far away from the market district, you're not a part of this town's bustling economy, and you're just left back here to rot. And he takes you to the bridge, and at the front of the bridge, he stands and he's going to point in a direction. He's going to say, "All right, what you're going to want to do is leave town, go past the farmlands, straight into the woods. The asylum is very large. It is hard to miss." He's like, "I do wish you all a very, very fond good luck." And then he leans in closer to all of you and he's going to go, "Please, don't die." And then he's going to turn and walk, and he's going to walk away back to the palace.
I give him a little slap on the butt as he walks away.
Whom? Fly head force.
Alright, so you're sending your familiar to go scout. As you guys walk past the farmlands, you see a bunch of different people out there tending to, warm weather crops, all dressed in these thick fur pelts. All of them are, they're out there farming, doing their jobs, but they're not even breaking a sweat in this heat. Well, in this heat that the island is normally under. So, There's a few NPCs. These guys haven't really seen you yet. They're gonna look up and they're gonna say, one of the farmers is gonna look up. He's gonna be like, hey, hey, you all.
Aye.
Do you go and talk to him?
Yes, farmer.
I looked back at him and I said, aye.
He's gonna go, hey, y'all ain't from around here, huh?
Oh, how'd we fool you? We're just
I-
from town. We came in. We've been on ships passing back and forth.
And then he's gonna look down at his like complete fur getup, like mittens and everything. He's gonna look at you all in like short sleeves and armor. He's gonna go, well, it seems that the weather's very fair to y'all, huh?
I jest. It's getting cooler.
Yeah, it will. You stay around here long enough. He's gonna look. He's gonna be like, if you don't mind my asking, pardon my intrusion, where are y'all heading?
Oh, the asylum.
None ya.
His eyes go wide. He's like, you're heading out to the asylum?
We're
Heard the
gonna
weather's
try
better
to
over there
help
this
your
year.
weather problem.
It's supposed to be warmer.
And then he's gonna like his eyes like he kind of like does this and like kind of like spins around and he goes, that place is bad news. He's like, I don't know why y'all are going over there. He's like, the Czar must be paying you something handsome if he's sending y'all out to the asylum.
Oh, we'll extort him.
He's like, are you all with that man that went out there beforehand?
Which man?
Oh, there was a man. He was, I mean, you stick around these parts long enough, you'll realize who's from here and who's not. And he walked by not too long ago, about a week or two ago. He walked by and I asked him where he was heading and where he came from, and he just kind of looked at me and didn't pay me any mind. But when he looked at me, it sent chills down my spine. I'll tell you what, something nasty.
Now.
Was he wearing shorter sleeves?
He was in if I recall correctly, he was in some kind of cloak.
Now.
Oh, yes! We did send him a few weeks ago. That makes perfect sense. Yes. He headed just straight down this trail?
Yeah, if you...
Yeah, he's supposed to be setting up camp for us.
Yeah, I mean, if you go out there towards the... Listen. And he's gonna look down and kind of like rub his hands together a little nervously, and he's gonna go, since y'all are not from here, he's like, can I trust you all with a little bit of a secret?
Oh, please. Yes, with a...
Who even
Czar's
is
trusted
this guy?
official.
No, it's a little deeper. I don't know if I'm struggling today.
Who is this guy playing Flint right now?
Flint.
If it's
That's what I said.
if it's all right with you, since y'all ain't from around here, do y'all mind if I tell you something that I feel comfortable telling you all because you're not from here, and I don't particularly think that you're gonna run back to the Czar and tell on me now, will you?
No, of course not.
Roll
We can't
persuasion.
tell you're rash, okay? Independent.
Not if you offered me enough money.
Dirty... Where
Is
all
he
my
gonna pay me now? Is that what you rolled? I
No,
was kidding.
no, he's
I don't want
rolling.
his money.
Look how warped this thing is.
Dirty 23.
Yeah, so he goes,
Brain.
all right, well, and he's gonna like look around. He's gonna go, all right, lean in, and he like kind of like huddles all
I'm
you
gonna
together.
go right in front of his face.
He's
like
gonna
up against it.
He's
like,
gonna get
almost
very
nose to nose.
like, and he's
I
gonna
wanna
like,
lean
he's
too
gonna
far
like
and
back
claw
up
my
and push
face.
you away a little bit. He's gonna go like, not that close there, feller. He's gonna like, listen, all right.
What's a filler?
The Czar has been telling people for years that that old asylum was evacuated forever ago. But I'm not too sure it's evacuated. Because every now and then, in the wee hours of the night,
Sorry.
and in the wee hours of the morning, I hear screams coming from the asylum. I'm telling you, the Czar's up to something.
Like blood.
I don't think he evacuated all them people out of there. I think he just pulled the guard out.
So,
But-
I don't know what to be your wee hours of the morning, but I get up to pee around 6:30. Is that around your wee time?
And he's gonna go, boy, I'm already out here plowing these fields at 5:40 in the morning.
No, not when you get up. When you go to pee. When your wee hours.
Did Eric just get it?
And he's gonna go, oh, and he's gonna like, I see what you did there. Yeah, actually, the missus gets up and wheezes at least 2 o'clock in the morning, and it wakes me up every darn time.
Women.
He's like,
stay away from them.
and then he's gonna go. All right, well, I've got some crops that I gotta get in town. So y'all do me a favor and be safe. And he's going to
My wee brother.
as you all turn away, he's going to go to shake one of your hands.
Who?
Who reaches out? Just one of you.
I made
I'll
sure.
grab it.
Okay. As you mage hand, can you feel what's inside of your mage hand?
That's what she said.
Like, can you feel your mage hand? Like, is
I
it like an
don't think
extension
so.
of you?
No, I don't think I.
Unless
can
you make it, but
But no, I usually mage hand and then meet it as it disappears.
Oh, as
yeah.
it like comes in. Okay.
Mage hand.
So as your hand hits him,
Yeah, but the ladies love that trick.
as your hand meets
Well, it
it,
sure does.
Can you almost like shut up?
as your hand meets his, you feel this small circular disc in your hand. It's about the size of one of these little poker
He's like
chips.
palming it.
One of those
Yeah,
little-
yeah.
That's funny. I was gonna do the same with a coin,
Oh.
like a gold coin.
So you all like swap
Yeah.
swap
When I
coins.
touch it, just
Yeah, he
Rub
looks
it.
at you and he goes.
hey, does this?
So y'all swap. So yeah, yeah, pretty much. So it's about the size of a little poker chip, but in the center of that poker chip there is a sphere that pokes up out of the top of it.
pregnant.
And then he
Roll
looks at
dice.
you and he goes, press that when you need it. And he goes, good luck. And then kind of turns away
Can I push
and goes back.
Did you pocket it or
I,
are you holding
I
it?
didn't say. I didn't just put it straight in my pocket.
So you
You
didn't like hold it out. You
No.
okay?
Yeah.
If you were holding it out, I was gonna be like.
Don't press the big red button.
So, and then now that you guys have the right direction that y'all need to go in, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have give me a little bit of a marching order. Who's taking the top of this line, and whoever is taking the top of the line, you're gonna roll navigation.
I am
Oh.
in the back.
I'll take the front because
Oh.
whom is flying above.
Whom is flying above?
You know what
Roll
Presley
a
could do it
survival
with
check
his
for
-2?
me, please,
-4 at this point.
-3.
with
Oh,
advantage because of whom?
And I get -1 for my
Wait, who?
Wisdom.
14.
Okay. So whom kind of like can you like are you always in contact with him, or does he have to come back to you to relay information?
I think I can see through my familiar's eyes by using an action.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can't see anything.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, you can only see what
Oh
they
yeah,
see.
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so you periodically just back and forth.
Yeah.
You and whom are kind of going back and forth, and you get the path pretty well. Takes you a little bit longer than you had first anticipated, just because of
You're an
That
animal.
was him.
I was about to get so mad at
I feel
Presley.
so
I was about to be
much
like,
better right
Presley, stop.
I feel so much better than I did 30 seconds ago.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but
no,
it just,
I bet. So all of you roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Not again, man. Not again, man. That's a 5, man.
12.
Fail.
Oh my god.
Hey, just give me another intelligence. Make it funny.
Fail.
Fail.
I roll to deceive the DM.
No.
Then I got a 12.
Okay, all 4 of you fail, and I'll see if Chip fails.
I also.
Chip rolled a. Ooh, he critically failed. He rolled a natural 1.
So he
Chip
gets
just
2.
turns into a popsicle.
Carry him.
Like those Frozen people on Frozen 2. They just.
Start with me. I just want to get over with.
Torsten, take a -1 to your charisma.
No.
That's
Kovnos,
Constitution.
take a -1 to your
Constitution.
Constitution.
That's Constitution.
Constipation.
And then Flint and Grail, both of you are going to take a -1 to your wisdom.
Okay, that's fine. Screw wisdom.
I have no wisdom though.
Oof.
I don't remember how to do anything.
And Chip is going to take a -1 to
Is the -1 only for like the
his
modifiers?
strength.
Is it -1 for the
That's not
modifiers?
modifier.
Wow, his real intelligence
That's
is
my
dwindled.
stat.
It is.
This is the
No, it's your core stat,
Okay.
brother.
Oh, it's not the
Quit
modifier
looking
that
at
goes down
my
by 1?
character sheet
No,
and
it's-
look at yours.
It's the core stat.
Oh, he's safe then. He's not as dumb as an animal yet. He's got a ways to go.
I have 6 intelligence.
Yeah. One. No,
See,
he's
he's 3 points off of an animal at this point.
no. A dog's 6 IQ.
Okay, so
in D&D.
he's about
He was
at a-
never smarter than a dog.
Well, dogs can take
If he
command
goes-
and stuff. Like
yeah, if he goes
3 is
lower-
like
So can good
super
girls.
primal animal.
I mean, 9, base level and 9, a lot of people consider, like, you can't read, but you know language.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
At 9?
Yeah.
As you guys are coming up, you as you guys are making your way towards this, you see an opening.
Chess.
You see an opening in the trees, and in that opening in the trees, you look up.
D&D's so boring, man's playing chess.
You're playing chess right now.
I only did 1 turn.
Oh my god!
No, I'm very invested in the story.
Random goblin encounter.
Wait, what happened?
Fireball.
While Flint is playing chess in his brain.
I'm listening.
Fire. Okay, you go as you guys make your way through. You see this clearing in the trees, and you see this massive, towering
I'm supposed to
building.
erase him.
Shh!
His intelligence.
Oh my
is 6.
freaking god, Presley!
He erased his core stats so he doesn't remember them.
Honestly, it's a canon event now. He's just
His
forever done.
intelligence
What
is
are you-
5.
It's dwindling by the
Now.
second.
This is nothing new.
Just kill him off and start over.
This
We'll
is.
We'll get another fish.
Oh, this is ridiculous. We'll get another fish.
You're keeping tallies on his.
Oh, I
He's
am.
not gonna remember his character.
We'll be like, hey, who's Kovnos? And he's going. Dun.
Fish.
Who's Cobnos? He's like,
He discovers his gills
Put your
again.
regular
He's trying-
stats back up.
he
and
re-
put negative
I
numbers on the
did.
side.
I did. Leave me alone, man.
shoves a pencil in his neck and out his nose.
Wait, no, common sense is not
Right.
this
Wait,
special.
do you have a nose if you have gills, or is it just flat?
No, he has a nose.
I have a
But
nose.
what's
Yeah.
the nose for?
Because
if
he
has
breathes.
gills?
He can breathe air and underwater.
Yeah, but he can just
Who
stick
knows?
his neck up and like slap over.
He's a Triton. Tritons have the ability to breathe
I
underwater.
said, who knows? And this guy took it seriously.
I'm just be standing up my breathing.
Okay.
Listen, it's
Can
a
we
wee
pro-
hour of the morning
Go,
right now.
go, just
Can we
ignore it. Go.
progress? Enough.
All right, let's make like espresso and progresso.
All right. Anyway, you make your way to this clearing in the trees, and you see this massive,
How clear?
just absolute towering building. What is happening?
His intelligence is kicking in.
What does the building look like?
It looks like it does right here on your map.
That's not that
Nice.
big.
I can't breathe.
It
That
looks like
Aztec
an
temple.
Aztec.
Yeah.
I said it's a towering building.
I'd say more like
It's
a
towering.
pyramiding building.
Anyway, on the front of it, you see these kind of statues engraved into the side. The statues are giant statues of people, like holding out a hand, like it's supposed to be a symbolism of a helping hand. But all of these statues are very much vandalized. Most of them have X's over their eyes. The hands of the statues have been broken off and falling down. And the overall atmosphere as you get closer to this building just starts to get a little bit heavier.
I feel like a hand statue of a hand piece on the ground. I can pick up a hand.
You can make an investigation.
You mean Linda hand?
Ooh.
I want to call whom back.
Yeah, he's gonna.
18.
18?
He's
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can rummage around
like a
the.
full hand.
He's a sophisticated owl.
You find most of a hand. Like some
But
of
you
the.
can like tell it's a
Yeah, you can tell it's a hand, but some of the fingertips are kind of like busted off. But it is a hand that is like kind of just doing that. Like it's supposed to
Okay,
reach
is it
out.
real big or is it like the size of a hand?
I mean, it's about the size of a statue, so I'd say probably about 1.5 feet long.
Long?
It's a big head.
That's giant, bro.
Yeah, and like the width, like the width.
How much does this bad boy weigh?
I mean, it's from a giant statue on the front gate. So
I thought it was like a humanoid statue. Like
no. Look,
you picked it up? Gosh dang.
so like
I'm
these are the statues that I'm talking about. So like they're big at the
You said your hands
front.
fell off. I wanted one.
So I mean, it's about
Like, what do we think weight wise? Like 15, 20 pounds?
probably so.
Okay, I'm just
Honestly,
gonna like try and tie it on my side and take it with me.
Okay.
Does anybody see me?
If that
doing
gets,
like, do you guys?
I mean, they're standing all right next to you. Chip is gonna look at you. He's gonna go, Captain, what is that for? He's like, do you think that's necessary?
Son, you never know when you might need a hand.
And then he kind of like, he face palms and he goes, that was ridiculous. Don't call me son.
Chip, you never know when you might need a hand.
You never know when you need to chip a hand.
Okay, by the way, since Chip is the only crew member that you have, Chip's crew action, he has 2 crew actions that he can take.
Scream.
He can attack by casting Guiding Bolt, or he can heal. So whenever it comes to a combat situation and the crew action comes, you can have Chip either heal you or attack.
He's our HM slave.
Pretty much.
Castile Wing! God!
Alright. So you all are standing at the base of these massive stairs.
Use cut.
Yeah.
These massive stairs.
Rock breaker!
Headbutts the wall until we can go in.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do as you're standing kind of
Would like to
here
look for a
at the
foot.
base of this building?
Yes.
I want whom to go above and look down for footprints.
Okay.
I want to start drawing.
Roll an investigation for whom?
I'll look
That
through
was
whom's
another
eyes,
word.
maybe.
Okay, then roll investigation.
I guess they would still use my hands anyways. Natural 20.
You don't necessarily notice footprints, but you do notice that some of the doors towards this upper level are kind of open and strung about.
Okay.
So, but whom would fly back to you and be like, you would see with a natural 20 check, you would see that the easiest way to make your way in would be this this door here on the 3rd floor of
Okay.
this building.
Good boy, Hume. Oh, alright, boys. To the door. Follow me.
He goes, oh, you found a way in?
Yep, Hume did.
Whom?
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 Whom? Whom? Whom?
He's gonna go, very clever. And he's gonna.
He's a smart owl.
Chip's gonna say,
who's
all right,
So,
lead the way.
Love that.
He's gonna be like, all right, lead the way.
Whom?
So
I'll take lead.
You take lead. You walk up these main stairs, and then kind of around up the next set of stairs into the second. And here
Hey,
is
boys.
where.
What's the chance there's any booby traps?
speaking of,
Duh.
I'm going to.
You know, I know
That didn't sound very in
Uh,
character.
I know a thing or two about
Can
booby.
I want to
Chip,
use
cover
one
your
of
ears.
my
Cover your ears,
Booby
sport.
traps.
artificer
What's it do?
cannons, and I'm going to produce
I'm
a
so drawing
protector.
on here.
Hey, hang on.
Protector,
No.
and it looks like a turtle shell, and I twist it, and it opens up, kind of like a lantern. And the cannon emits a burst of positive energy that grants itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet of it a number of temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus your intelligence.
Are you
Okay.
going to tell us that you do this? Or do we notice?
No, Torsten just pulls it out, turns it, and it emits about 5 foot light, and you get
Would I know? I would probably know what it is.
you get 10 temporary hit points
They put
to each of
lizard
you.
folk in here. Look at that.
Ooh, is there a lusty Argonian maid?
Ooh, Torsten, did you do something?
Yes, I gave us.
No.
Yeah.
That's not Torsten's
Maybe
voice.
it's her personality, you know?
Just
I gave us a little protective field as we walk in.
Thank you, little bugger.
So each of you. My head goes to my show.
Red face. He blushes.
Each of
Raw
you.
X3.
He moves. wait. Canonically, can Torsten's love language be affirmation?
Hey, Turtle Boy, I'm gonna make you one of these lizards.
All right, I'm down with it. Should make me 3 foot tall.
Make me a dog because that's the intelligence I have.
Each of you get 10 temporary.
Make
hit
me a
points.
wolf. Goes.
No, is there just like a random little broken box or something we can make Presley?
That's so mean. But
Can we get like a
Empty.
bag of bricks?
as you all walk in, You walk into this large corridor that goes straight on, and it is a very large hallway-esque type thing that you all are in at the moment. And with that being said, to gain more knowledge about what's going on, you would have to travel further in.
Goes to college, give her knowledge.
As good as you, but you get wasted.
So, now that all of you guys are in, Chip is going to look around.
The girls.
He's gonna go, guys, do you guys feel that? Like, it feels wrong.
That's what she said.
Aye. Sometimes when it feels wrong, it starts to feel right, sport.
Ooh, cover your ears, Chip.
No, I was talking to him, I called him sport.
Cover your ears, Chip.
And he's gonna go, alright, do you want us... we should head further in. We're looking for someone. So...
Ayo.
Need
Yes.
light.
Whom? Go. Oh, wait, no.
I'm in mid.
Whom? Who? Oh, freak. Who are we looking for?
we're looking for the
man.
figure.
Who? Oh, freak. Who? Fly away.
Oh yeah, let's get a little bird for whom.
Who? Wait. How?
Beyblade,
how
let it rip.
I'm guessing it's not that lit in here.
It's about to be.
Whom? Do you
Like
just
a
want him to
vacuum,
fly
man.
off down the corridor?
Whom?
Do you want whom to fly off down the corridor?
The bird.
Yeah. Do you want him to fly down the corridor?
Whom?
Yes. Stop this. Stop.
Yes.
Okay.
I want him to use his super trap vision.
So he flies off down. He flies off down into the corridor.
No, freaking little bug that tries to choose me.
All right. Are you going to be
Did you
using?
hear that?
Are you going to be using his eyes to look down the corridor?
From this point, when I use his eyes, I'm gonna say something so I don't hit a wall, or I'm gonna stop.
Okay. So you stop walking
Yeah.
and
So
you use his eyes.
Every few feet, I use his eyes.
Okay.
Or every few, maybe 20 feet, I switch back.
So you get about that much more of this corridor,
Okay. Nice.
and he just kind of flies down in. He's gonna go. Oh, Chip is gonna look up. He's gonna like. I don't like this place. We need to hurry up and do what we need to do and get out of here.
Real. Oh.
No, Chip is fun. You know we
The
get
next
like
person who
2
burps,
demonic golds.
while
Right?
we're actually doing this, I'm going to throw something at you.
Chip, listen here. You realize this book has 2 like death gods in it, and you're afraid of the dark? Yeah.
You have to be within 10 feet of me for the temporary.
Tarnished
Okay.
physique.
Just putting that out there. Sorry. Before I forgot.
Chip, you were murdered by a death god. Came back. You have a book of life. Yeah, just still afraid of the dark.
Do you not feel what is happening in here?
The only thing I feel is a bit chilly.
Aye. Be anybody worried they're gonna get lost? I can put a tracker on you. But
Make
it
an
works.
Arcana check.
Me?
Yeah, if you want to know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna you with Arcana. Dirty 24.
Wow.
I got a 10.
And he's gonna look at you dead in the eyes, and he's gonna go. Do you not feel the same energy as the gods that we've already taken down? And you would feel this kind of like this primordial, deep, rich energy.
My senses were being dulled by the cold.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God, and he's deep and rich.
Forgive me, Chip. My senses have been dulled a bit.
He's gonna go. Oh, so now you now you feel it, and you understand.
Maybe this chill on my back of my neck's not just the cold.
He's gonna go. Well,
Gust.
all right. So what do you all do? You just stand in the opening.
So it's very clear that it's a primordial feeling.
Mhm.
Oh crap!
Do we have any of the monks with us?
Nope.
No, the only crew that you have with you is Chip.
Oh, I was gonna use one of them like a sacrificial pawn.
Ooh, I have an idea.
And
It's me.
he's gonna turn around and fly back.
Boys, give me 10-ish minutes, okay? Is that fine? 10 minutes?
I guess. What do you have planned?
Just nothing. I shoot whom? gone. It's the spell cast.
Okay, so you shoot him. So, BAM!
I need about a few more minutes to get a little different familiar. I'm gonna sit down.
You've served me well. Bam!
Dang, it's brutal. Your shot echoes throughout the entire asylum.
You should do the thing where it's like you sit down with them and you're like, "Aye, the sunset's beautiful tonight, isn't it?"
Sorry, who? Or more like he kind of transforms, I guess, because I kind of want it to be the same spirit familiar. I could just change the form. What am I doing?
Well, you killed it. Now you have to recast.
Ah, frack. I could just change the
What
form.
are spell slots anyway?
I'm gonna use it as a ritual, so it'll take 10 minutes. No chance to use it as a spell slot.
Okay, so 10 minutes goes by. What are you doing?
There's a rat in my hand when I open it.
Oh, little rat boy.
Rituals. Save the
Everybody?
day.
Whom?
I smack it.
Smack it.
Now you got a
It
little,
dodges.
now you got a little rat.
Okay. Whom? Forward.
He's going to turn and he's going to sprint down the hallway.
Push.
Breathe, push, breathe. In and out, sweetheart.
So as you all are standing there watching this little rat, whom is he physical?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's definitely physical.
As he sprints down the hallway,
Me and him do this little thing where he crawls in my butt.
as he sprints down the hallway, you see him run across one of these floor tiles, and you see the floor tile go. Shoom.
Just take down your
Oh,
zipper and
very
it climbs out.
How far is he?
Whom's in my
How
pants?
far is he?
I'm sorry.
He's about 25 feet away.
Okay.
So he runs
Who?
across this tile, and it goes. Shoom. The tile just kind of like barely sinks down into this, and for a second, nothing happens.
Alright, so
And then
nothing happened, but whom
The
felt something weird?
flamethrowers.
Whom said something moved under him?
right behind you,
I'll speak for whom.
You just speak for whom? For whom?
No, I do the sound and then you say what it means.
For
It's
whom?
not behind us.
For whom?
For whom?
Whom?
right behind you, you feel
The rat!
you feel a giant
That's him.
you feel a giant stone wall
Okay.
and blocks the exit.
I'll look
Whom
at
says
that
something?
Wall.
Whom says something felled? I can't see it yet.
It's oh, he's looking at Whom's eyes.
It's behind us.
Wall.
Okay. Oh god! Ooh, who's that bugger in the white hat?
He's looking at himself,
The wall behind us fell.
Obvious.
and he's gonna look. And he's like, "We know."
Chip's being a prick. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Sport, you're not gonna make any friends in the glass that way."
And then he's gonna look you dead in the eyes, and he's gonna go, "And you're not gonna make any friends trying to kill the locals in the bar. Please take your hand off of me, Captain."
Looks like someone else has a rat up there.
Rat Padooey.
Oh my God! He goes,
Ratatouille.
and Chip's gonna look up. He's gonna go, "Enough of this. The only way out is forward. Let's get going, please."
I agree.
And
Whom's in your pants?
Chip's gonna say, "We already know, obviously, that there are traps here.
Mhm.
Somebody didn't want somebody getting in or getting out.
Ooh.
So we should keep going." So your whole party, you kind of just make your way down.
I want whom on my shoulder. He's gonna perch in my shoulder.
Okay. Perched on your shoulder. Your whole group makes its way past this tile that's already been sunken down. It doesn't return or anything. Like, it's sunken down. It's kind of like an inch lower than the rest of the tiles. And you keep walking
Wait.
up.
Total. What'd you say?
Aye, there be traps ahead.
He goes,
Well, it's testing.
Nose goes.
if you're gonna either send out a willing sacrifice or roll an investigation.
Aye, send the dumb one. I'm drilling right now.
Whom?
No. What's your bloody name?
Oh, this
no.
joke.
I can't read your handwriting.
Hob nose.
It's gonna get so old
Sin-
so fast.
Sin Kovnos.
I'm gonna go out.
Hey, Kovnos, go touch that wall.
I'm gonna pull out a little gold coin and wave it in front of him like this. And then I'm just gonna throw it down the hallway.
Sprint towards
You sprint towards. Okay.
I realized the fish wasn't always the smartest, but
So do you use all of your movement? We're not in initiative, but like, do you use 30 feet of movement to go after
Wherever
this coin?
coin went.
when
His
did,
intelligence, that's up to you.
Roll strength.
when did he become this stupid?
Yeah, my intelligence is 6.
See how far you chuck this
5
coin.
minutes
I'm like,
will.
I'm a dog right now.
Is he different?
I haven't rolled I rolled
Maybe-
a 6,
maybe
so not
you're
too
right.
far.
Okay.
My senses are a bit off.
So
It's just
you
weird.
throw it down. He gets about maybe 10, 15 feet in front of you, and nothing happens.
Are we going to repeat this, like, for the whole way? Alright, safe.
So
Whom, run! Whom, go!
I'm actually gonna summon Mage Hand at this point, and I'm gonna have it press on the tiles in front of us,
Ooh,
maybe
I didn't think
about
about that.
15 feet ahead. Just keep pressing on the tile as we
I
walk,
think
and then
so,
we've
yeah.
got to
Captain,
press
excellent
the next
idea.
one.
Okay.
I'll join.
Yep.
I'll cast my mage hand to do the same. And whom's running?
So whom's
What can I
running?
do? What can I do?
You know, I learned this trick in a brothel in Bermuda.
Chip cover your ears.
Just awkwardly caressing the
Can
ground
I-
as it
can I do
goes.
this? So, how far does the tunnel go? Like, can we see the wall
Not
with dark vision, or does it keep going past our dark vision?
It keeps going past your dark
Okay.
vision.
I want to send a firebolt, just dead center.
Okay. As you send it dead center, more of the hallway itself kind of opens up, and you can see that there's a passageway that leads to the right, then goes up farther. As you all steadily progress forward with whom,
Whom?
pressing on tiles.
120 feet.
Okay. Oh, 120 feet. So you get about that much.
Oh wait, I've got dark vision.
Yeah, but the darkness goes past your dark vision.
60 feet.
What's that like?
You should be like 60 feet unless you're a underdark.
I have dark vision too.
What's that?
It'll be 12 squares.
But the more you unlock, the more you'll see.
Is it 300 toes?
I have dark vision
What?
too.
Oh my god.
60 feet?
So
60 of them?
That's 300 toes.
as you guys walk in to this little section, I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Even with him doing the mage hand thing?
Yep.
What, with the mage hand first?
The mage hand didn't trigger anything on the floor.
Frank, I should have kept
Torsten's gonna get
What do I do in Dex?
natural 1 that makes a 3.
Okay.
Does a
Dexterity saving throws.
does a 9 like
Oh,
when you have a
no.
9 dex?
Minus
does that
1.
mean like it's like
I
negative
forgot.
like 1 modifier? Like when you have a
Dirty
What are
20.
you talking about?
like a 9 like the
Ooh.
modifiers.
What'd you get?
10. 9, 8 and 9 is negative.
What's your score?
Sprite
Because
guy.
you got your
Right now it's 9.
9. So it's negative.
Chip also
1.
rolled a
Okay, I got an
natural.
11.
Chip rolled a natural 20.
I got an 11.
He's like kind of sober, so I
correction,
pass the
minus
trap
2. I
together.
forgot.
Give him a little wink.
So you three fail. You kind of walk through, and as your mage hands are going out and touching tiles in front of you,
Touching?
the mage hand goes past a certain threshold, and as soon as the magic from your mage hand passes the threshold, you see the tip of it go thing, and like the fingers get chopped off your mage hand. You and Chip notice right off the bat that as soon as this happens, these runes on the ceiling light up, and as these runes on the ceiling light up, these webbing is cast from the ceiling down onto you, and those of you who failed are now caught in the web.
Oh shoot. I can't use my phone.
I started screaming.
Landon's
Violently.
calling me.
Like, do they just cover us where we can't move, or do they pin us to the ground?
It's kind
Is
of
it
like,
like heavy webbing,
it's like
or is it-
it's all over
It's,
you. Where
it's web, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's like the spell.
Yeah.
web.
Okay, so we can still stand. We're
Yeah,
just-
you can still stand,
Yeah.
but like you can't like move
Move
unless
it.
you
Like
make
a
a strength
reaction
save.
where I saw it coming by chance.
If you
Um,
say.
sure.
Can I make a strength check?
Thunder wave, and I can do spells as a reaction.
Well, you can
because I am
thunder wave
a
it off of
warcaster.
yourself, but the rest of them that failed are
You do
still
spells
gonna get
reaction
caught.
as a warcaster?
Yeah, it's a feat.
You can thunder wave it off of yourself and Chip. but the rest of them are still going to get caught in this thick webbing because it's like the amount of tiles. So where you are standing right now, the amount of tiles that are on the floor, there's the same amount of tiles on the ceiling that all shot this web down on top of you.
Oh, I was gonna dodge it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Don't cast
You already,
firebolt.
you already told me I get to dodge it. Do I have to use my spell slots?
Don't cast
I guess I
firebolt.
said I did it.
all of you get
ban
one.
us.
All of you get 1 round as a reaction.
Let's see.
Starting with Dalton.
While we're already in
Wait,
it.
I'm confused. I thought we were caught in web.
You
I
are
thought we
caught in
were
a
too.
web, but
Okay.
this particular trap has a time base to it. So
Oh, so I
you
guess
get
I-
1 round to do what you want to do.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna use my claws and cut the web.
Roll strength.
Good the web. Ooh, that's
Or roll to hit. My bad.
No.
Like unarmed.
Yeah, basically, like if I get an
Oh.
opportunity.
Pretty
to
much like
attack,
you're making an
something
attack
where
on
I
it,
get
like
to
roll to
Okay,
hit.
yeah.
If you're going to
based
attack
on,
it, roll to
like,
hit. But if you're
severe
just going to try to
damages,
normally
I can
break
use a
out,
spell.
is a strength.
I hope to use a spell
Yeah,
slot.
no, I'm cutting it with my claws.
Okay, so yeah, an
So
attack
if
roll.
somebody walks away
Roll
from
to
me,
hit.
I can hit them with like a
Okay,
fireball
that
spell.
would be a
Which is kind of
16.
nuts. That's cool.
16 just
I didn't know I
hits.
had that until
So
As-
I was
I'm
playing
gonna like
Baldur's
cut
Gate
my
and I
way
looked at
out.
the
Like
feet and I was like,
Okay,
man,
cool. And that'll be
not bad.
you,
I'm crippling
Cognos.
myself. I could be doing cool things.
Never mind. I want to try to cut out, but it's a 11 to hit.
Okay, 11 does not hit. You pull your sword out and you're trying to cut this web off of you, but it's just not working. Flint.
BS, bro.
Flint.
Because I'm too
What are you
stupid,
gonna?
obviously.
You get one. You get
Let's
one
keep it
round
going.
to
There's
decide
a
what
web
you're gonna
there.
do before something happens.
Oh well, you said I rolled good dexterity, so I got like to take an action before it came down, and I
Oh,
clapped
okay.
that bad boy.
Okay.
If you-
Grail.
if that is allowed.
Grail.
I don't like the sound of the side of this.
You're caught in this web. You have one
we
round.
all caught in the same web?
Yep.
Who all's in it still?
I cut
Um,
myself out.
He cut himself out, so
Oh,
the
you
only
just
people
cut out?
still. If you can hit it.
I have claws, so
He tried to do it with a sword. He failed. You can
Yeah.
try to cut yourself out, or you can try to make a strength save to break yourself out.
Whom? Chew it! Chew fast! Whom? Chew! Whom? Chew!
He's gonna run over to you.
does he get caught?
No. He can jump.
He's very far.
We all,
If he runs into the web, he's gonna have to make the save.
I love that. We all hear
he just has to
hit
get. Dude, rats can jump pretty far.
I know, but the web is all around you.
He's gonna get close enough to chew.
He's going into the area, so he has to make the save.
Chew, Ratatouille,
Fair.
chew.
What save?
It's a dexterity.
So, strength.
11.
He fails.
Shoot.
So he runs.
Frick.
He gets caught right next to you, and he gets.
Start chewing.
Okay.
And he will take his. I mean, if
Yeah,
that's gonna
just
be,
his movement.
he's gonna take
That's
his
his-
action to
that's
start
his.
chewing.
That's his.
Chew, bastard, you freaking.
Roll. Does he have a? Does he have like stats?
He uses
to hit.
mine on a lot of.
I mean, it's just a melee attack. If he's gonna try to break out its strength,
Can't melee attack.
okay,
He
then
can't technically attack.
okay, then he's just kind of chewing.
He can use like the what is it called? Assist or something.
Okay, so Chip is going to use the rest of his action to make an investigation. Rolls a 19, and he's gonna go. We need to get out of here now. That's not the end of it.
Are you stuck too, Chip?
And he goes, "No, I'm not. But I can try to help." And he's gonna take out his little sword, and he's gonna try to start cutting
Please,
the webs.
Please, I really don't want to have to do
And
this.
then he's looking at you, and he's like, "We need to get out of here now." He's like, "There's more to this trap than just this webbing." And as he says that, from the far end of the corridor, you hear a.
Cuff nose.
Yeah, Boulder.
Cuff nose.
Okay, Indiana Jones. Listen.
Cuff nose.
We're in an
Forgive me.
Aztec building.
What are you about to do? Forgive me. I get my gun, point it down, and shoot firebolt, which catches the web on fire,
does,
and it breaks
indeed.
the web. But we take 2d4 fire damage.
Okay, everybody caught in the web or within range take 2d4 fire damage.
Wait.
Cobnos isn't near you.
Ow.
He's caught in this web up here.
I
How-
burned the web so we could get out.
I know, but how much is what? What did you cast?
Fire. I shot the web with fire, catching it on fire, and if the web catches fire, those who are in it take 2d4
Oh, I'm
fire
out
damage.
of it. So, right? I
Yeah,
cut
you're out of it,
Yeah,
but
we're both
those of you still caught in the web do. So Cobnos,
Yeah.
you would still take 2d4
I'm
fire
too dumb
damage.
to get out.
We
Take
take
2d4.
4 damage.
4 fire damage.
Boom! Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh!
And then you would look up into the rest of this hallway, and
Oh no, I have the temporary.
out of this area, you would see the faint outline of a large sphere, kind of like rolling towards you. Bro, he just got so excited.
I have an idea that I think we'll...
I have an idea too.
Farewell.
So where's the sphere?
Right
Where's
here,
the rock?
right here where my cursor is.
Okay. Are we in initiative or not?
No.
I want to run all the way to the left.
Okay.
I want to get where like I can reach 15 feet.
Okay. 15 feet away from anybody else.
No, 15 feet from the boulder.
The boulder's still up here, so you're like at least 30 feet.
Sprint towards it?
I want to sprint to that wall
Oh.
in case this doesn't work. I can.
I thought you were running at the boulder.
I am.
too.
I'm trying to. I want to get where
This
the boulder can possibly go to one of these corridors.
I'm so confused.
I'm going to. You'll see. I want to go.
So just tell me where you want to go.
I want to go to that far to the wall. I want to use my full movement to that wall and then go up.
Okay.
A little back. Okay, that's good. I'm going to hold my action until the boulder gets 15 feet away from me.
Okay.
I want to just prepare myself
Very
and
interesting.
aim.
Very interesting.
That's my
Cognos, your go. This fire lurches up all across you, burning the webbing. What do you do?
How big is the boulder?
Do I see the boulder?
I mean, it's as big as this corridor, so it's about 12, 13 foot wide.
So like for me...
As this corridor or that corridor?
Oh, how far away is it?
No, like its size would be like for me to
Yeah,
go. It's
so this
the
is
size
10
of the boulder,
this is-
basically.
About
I'd say
15
about
feet.
half
The
of your
room.
half of this room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would touch the ceiling.
It would touch the ceiling.
So it's about 15 by 15 feet.
So if we're on this side, we'll be fine.
You don't know that
You
yet.
don't know that. You're too dumb to.
Can anybody jump 15ish feet?
Nope.
As you look up,
I'm a third
do you
of
want to gauge how tall the ceiling is in this place?
Well, I'm fine. I'm just gonna Misty Step
Um,
and starts rolling.
It's already rolling. Like
Oh.
we're in.
Anyway.
Like it's and it's
Boys,
rolling towards you.
boys, you've got, I don't know,
I would guess
let's
just
see,
dash
5,
to the right.
6, 10 seconds before I Misty Step behind it.
I'm just gonna dash, go to the right.
Same.
So y'all dash up here.
That's what I'm trying to do.
All these people.
This seems like a fair idea.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. I'd like...
I was worried about
White
more
boys.
traps.
Way better.
Are you dashing as well?
I'll dash.
Scoot
Okay.
boogie.
I'm gonna jump as I turn the corner, just in case there's a trap right there.
Okay.
Scoot and boogie.
All right.
That's why I was afraid. Turn the corner and then arrows come at
I'm
me.
gonna immediately start trying to conjure another familiar if I've got time. Tell me if I don't.
Ball.
Like if it gets interrupted, tell me.
Rocks.
I'm gonna be right here.
What?
We
You
Oh, no,
yeah,
go-
this in your
go
crotch.
down.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm getting the rat out.
What about that one?
boulders.
Boy, I don't need to.
I'm getting whom off.
I don't need to see the rat in your bed.
So this boulder's probably about here now.
If this is a magic turning
I was about to say,
I'm gonna poop my pants.
because for the chariot.
It's a heat-seeking boulder.
trip Cognos to run.
It's top. It's you.
It's like the old adage.
Well,
like,
I
best
see
way to
them
get away
all
from
run
boulders, trip
where
to
I was
run.
going to thunder wave the boulder to.
Nice. So
Because if I thunder waved it that way, it would destroy all the traps.
Communication's key, Dalton.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
Well, I wasn't going to metagame. But
You
now,
can tell
that,
him in
Tell
character.
us. You tell us in character.
now that I saw those, I was like,
Communication.
C-Dex. And I want to just sprint to them.
All right.
So I see what they're doing.
Hurry,
So
bug.
at the end of this encounter, you would see the boulder go down the hallway past you.
You see the board.
And then
take
you-
a
I'm gonna
drift
like
to the
peek
left.
around the corner, and I want to see if the boulder breaks that wall.
So the boulder does roll down, and as soon as it hits this, it just goes whoosh
I
and
want a
shatters
cartoon
into
style
pieces.
stack our heads around the corner.
Yeah.
With him on the bottom.
Wait, how tall are you?
6 foot.
I'm 5'4".
Okay.
So it's
Yeah, I'm the smallest, so
I'm
I'm like on the
5'11".
bottom.
I'm 6'4".
So y'all watch this boulder just roll to the end of the hallway that you were in. It actually triggers another trap that you didn't trigger, and you watch as these two gargoyles from the roof tilt down and woof, fire
Wait, where the
coats.
boulder is?
Well, no. Like it goes down this hallway, and as it's going down, kind of in this area, these two little gargoyles go
Okay.
woof,
I thought you meant
and
where we
sends
were
fire.
standing.
No.
You know what would have been a good idea?
And sends fire
If we
down.
would have found a way to push the boulder that way, and then we would have broken all the traps in front of us.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, great communication. You're welcome.
In this moment, all of you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. You roll a Constitution saving throw.
I will for Chip.
That's what I thought.
8.
Yes!
Fail.
Yes!
17.
Pass.
Yes. So 16 is the fill. Wait, no, that was the
24.
Pass.
Yeah.
19 plus 5.
17.
Pass.
Thank God.
You're the only one. You and Chip are the only ones who failed.
Chip, something
How the tables have turned.
Chip, something doesn't
Oh,
feel right.
turntables.
Chip, something's going wrong.
Yes, I'm.
Something wrong, Chip.
I feel it too.
I don't even know, man.
Take a -1 to your Constitution.
Am I capable of speaking, or am I just capable of making like?
No, you can talk.
It's, yeah.
No, I
you
think
speak
he's doing
Sim.
it well.
You just open your mouth and like, in the box, gay, super gog.
Super God.
While we've been here chilling, an owl whom spawns.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because I have 6 intelligence right now.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
Am I even able to like?
Do his Abawob.
You freaking tarnished bird. How do you like that?
Dude,
You
it's
couldn't save
a
from
cosplay.
webs. I had to freaking
Free
kill us all.
Shabakadoo.
Super Cockadoo.
Now next time when I stop
Free
saying stop
Shabakadoo.
chewing, maybe you should use a beak. Huh, you freaking bad.
Maybe you should use a beak.
I can only
Freaking
speak
bad.
Vine.
Huh?
I can only speak Vines. This is my only communications.
If I hear my
What's
name
a
is
vine?
Jeff.
The boulder starts coming. It's like, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Bag it up.
Okay.
Tommy good. All right. With that covered, as you step into this general
That
area,
was a fun boss.
you are going to see on the wall all of these torchlights go foo, 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 lighting up the rest of this corridor that you're in. And here's where I will go ahead and reveal to you the map.
Oof. What's in the far right corner? Bottom.
Yo, this
You
is
would have to get
Dalton's
there.
Call of Duty map.
So, okay. Hey,
Dog's
here's
God.
the D&D. What?
Not
Copycat.
He's the same wall as before,
D&D intelligent tiers and trait summary. Okay, intelligence scored of 4 to 5. Your
bro. Palatable.
yeah.
I don't know what it says. I didn't read it.
No, that's
Wait, is that what it says?
Palatable makes sense.
Pantomiming.
Yeah.
Pantomiming is like you're like trying to communicate, but you don't.
Yeah,
Really
6 to
speak
7
words.
misunderstands and misuses words often. 8 to
So
9
just
you're
him already.
dull.
So just him already.
8 to 9 dull. 10 to 11 common. You're fluent.
His stats match his playstyle now. It's not like.
Yeah. Just
Nothing
be
happened.
normal.
Heck, Cogno's just got a buff.
Wait, what if when this wears off, like you had the intelligence you never knew you had in your brain the whole time? You're like, oh yes.
So, with the
Get
rest
slapped by a
of
door.
with the rest of this
I've
map
awakened.
kind of
I
out
was in
here,
a trance.
what would you guys like to do?
Whom's in a trance?
Who's on point? Who?
No,
Who?
what's on third?
Bed. Up.
Okay. So, which way do you want your bird to fly?
Yeah, go that way.
All right. So he flies up.
Oh, hug the walls, Bed. Hug
Yeah,
the
he
walls.
flies up this way. Nothing particular happens. If you're looking through his eyes, all you would see is just like these long corridors. I mean, nothing too particular about him. The room that you are standing in now that you can see everything, you see these almost impossibly tall walls that pretty much they look like they go up into nothing. Like the roof above you seems to be a portal into the ether, and it's just like all of these like stars and galaxies above you.
What?
And the floor that you're standing on is this super glassy, polished obsidian marble that's kind of all around you. You can almost see your reflection in it if it wasn't so dusty.
What type of
So-
asylum is this?
Wait, Is it, you said that the walls just go on forever, or is it like the walls go up really far, but then it just infinity above it?
But yeah, the walls go up really tall, and then after it hits kind of like that infinity barrier, they disappear into just the ether.
Gotcha. I'm like, anybody need a lift up the walls?
Bird, fly.
You want it to fly up?
I want to see if I can see over the wall.
Govno, you want to fly?
As soon as it hits the threshold, it goes and disappears. You don't feel it anymore.
What do you mean fly?
You want to fly up?
Can I look through its eyes?
I don't have wings.
Whom?
Do you want wings?
Yes.
Whom?
I'm gonna cast levitate on Commodus. He just agreed to let me do it.
Wait,
and I'm gonna just
Did you
slowly-
not just hear what
Wait.
happened? No, go ahead. Cast levitate.
I did hear what happened. I did hear
Cast
what happened.
levitate.
I asked him, I said, do you want to fly? He said, I don't have wings. I said, do you want wings? And he said, yes.
I
So-
turn around. He's out of my reach. Flint, we pro.
Yeah.
Captain.
Yeah, I just cast levitate on Commodus and just started lifting.
All right, so
it.
Kovnos is levitating now. How fast does he levitate per
I think
second?
it's only 30 feet.
I want to
What
Mage
is it?
Hand grab his foot
It's your.
Okay.
and pull him down.
It's
Okay.
his movement.
You Mage Hand can only hold 10 pounds, right?
How much
No,
does he
no.
weigh if he's levitating?
Levitate, I move.
None.
I think. I
suppose.
don't think they
He's a
get-
balloon.
He's a
Let me double
balloon.
No, movement wise.
Balloon Kovnos.
They're still
Like-
calculating it. Why I've got his foot and I pull him back down.
Yeah, y'all calculate whatever you want.
20 feet per turn.
Okay.
I can raise him.
Well, he Mage
I
Hand.
can go 30 feet in one turn. So it's fine.
20 feet, he wouldn't.
Okay,
he
my
wouldn't
mage
have.
hand that's still out is now pushing his butt, so they're just
Captain,
cancel out.
He's gonna. I
Wait, does this
don't
kick
think that's a
concentration?
smart idea.
While they're doing
It
this,
does. Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna
chance
go around the corner and just peek around the corner.
Okay.
Carefully, I want to like.
Kovnos. If
Kinda
you see
like
whom, tell him I
check-
say hi.
Okay.
Check
Wait, no,
for
tell him come back
traps.
down. Tell him come back down.
What do you want me to do?
Check for
Just
traps.
go.
While I go, and when I get to the corner, I want to look
Whistle at
down.
the bed.
Whistle.
And see.
Got it.
One at a time. Hey, so as you walk down, you turn the corner, you see a person way down towards the end of this hallway. They are kind of standing in this like little opening area, and you see them standing facing the wall, and as they're facing the wall, they're kind of just very lightly tapping their head up against the wall.
I'm like this around the corner and go,
Mhm.
guys,
Yes, Toby.
and they're just going to point around the corner.
What? I'm gonna wonkety splonkety run over there.
Splunky?
Yeah. Wonkety splonkety. Like.
Wait.
Oh.
Are we still doing
It's a
the thing we were
Scooby-Doo
doing?
episode in the
Yes.
caster sees.
Please. Are we still doing the thing we were doing? Because I have a cool idea.
Oh, he's in the air, and Grail has him like a balloon, pretty much, just like pulling him along.
I have a plan if you want to let him go, and I'm going to actually pull out my book, and it's going to shift into the axe.
If you see my bird, tell him come back down, please.
Alright, so before he lets him go, I'm going to hit him with the axe, and I'm going to cast Arcane Smite. So you're going to take 1d6 plus 6, which is going to be a lot to you if I hit and do the damage.
Are you throwing it?
What is happening?
I'm
Yeah.
hitting him with the axe. He's just
Why are
barely
you
off the
trying to
ground.
To go towards up?
No. You'll see what's happening if it hits. If
Okay.
it hits.
Okay.
What do I do?
I am holding him so you can roll with advantage.
Yeah, and he can't move.
Yeah.
It's like double advantage, if that's even a thing.
Yes, it is a thing.
Alright, Captain. Do what you must.
10?
Send my bird back down.
10 doesn't hit.
No.
I'm gonna try and hit him again.
Swing, Captain,
I'm like,
swing.
just let it happen, boy.
I'll pull him closer. I'll pull him back
Oh,
down.
nat 20.
So that doubles the damage.
Oh my god.
It's not about the damage. So I'm gonna do 6, 7, 8 damage to you. But as I hit him and do that 8 damage,
You
expending.
can also choose to
Don't
do
forget, you got 10
minimum
hit
damage.
points. You got
Oh,
temporary.
can I do minimum damage?
Yeah, you can choose to, but you have to tell Eric.
Oh,
I
is
didn't
that
know that. That's
is
good.
that
You
okay?
can choose to do minute. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's
it's
in the rules.
it's 1 per hit dice, but then it's
Shoot.
doubled, so 4 would be the minimum,
unless
right?
So,
unless
yeah.
you're charmed,
So you
or
take
like,
4.
you know,
Yeah.
under a spell, you can choose
Okay.
to
Unless
like,
like an effect that actually.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, as I hit him with the axe, you're gonna see one of the pages making up the blade. It's just gonna kind of go whoosh with fire, and you're gonna see Kovnos. It's gonna have his age, his species, all kinds of info on him, and a picture of him on the side of the axe. And then we just let him go.
You let
Are you
Cobb.
gonna like respawn me? You're like,
Don't worry about it. It's a spell. I promise you. It's on the book. What it lets me do is I can cast scrying or locate creature on the creature who's in the page of the book.
Okay. So Kov knows.
Yeah.
If I'm just in there,
so you let him go.
Scry on him when he's in.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
that's
sending
pretty
you into the void. Then we're gonna see where it goes.
cool. I can't see my
What if it's just like a black hole
Eric's
and
like,
you
what
just
is
turn into
happening?
particles?
Send whom back down.
What if it's like Interstellar and I just go in the black hole and just
Now is this
tired,
random stranger
poor
just
thing?
watching this happen? By the way.
No, they haven't paid you any mind
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
And then I release Yonhi Splunkety, run over to Turtle.
Okay, so Kovnos
So,
is flying up towards this ether
I'm like-
kind of
I'm like-
portal-esque thing.
He's so dumb right now.
No, he just can't really speak that well. He's not dumb
Oh.
no, he's.
like we thought.
Well,
No,
he's
but
dumber.
He's dumber than normal Cobnose.
Yeah.
Normal Cobnose is like
He
a
has no
little
common
slow.
sense.
So
No, right now he's about as smart as Presley.
Not my fault. I went to AZA.
It is.
Aka.
Air conditioning.
what
So-
happens if he crosses the threshold? Is spaghettification now? Like
Or do we have to?
Goes back
we
smarter.
can't really know.
Or-
We're just gonna hear it.
Yeah.
So
Our characters don't know yet.
all of you on the ground watching. Kovnos, what does your helmet look like?
My helmet?
Oh my god, do we kill Cognos?
I'm gonna go on my freaking.
Just so I said it. I thought this was a bad idea.
Just it's like a.
it's consensual.
It's like primary white with like
It's consensual.
with like
Chip
wings
close
coming
ears.
off the end and it's like white and gold and like a bit of silver in there. So
Okay, you have wings.
yeah, like kind of like Thor's, but not as like prominent.
Okay.
So is it like
As you
Nike?
do you do anything as you're like looking up, seeing this coming at you? Because pretty much you like are just moving with like unwillingly, and this is coming to you, is what it seems like.
I can't shield a fade on myself. See if
Why
I
would
can-
you do that?
Actually,
Wait,
Doesn't seem very in character.
this is intelligence. What's your spell?
Charisma.
Okay, charisma. Never mind.
We just agrees with this.
If he's dumber, can he cast spells?
well, actually,
It doesn't seem like he would cast a spell for any
But
reason.
well, it's charisma.
Because he
so.
said, "Let me fly up."
I have misty stuff. I could.
Then he's in
use that.
awe.
Do you do anything
It's up to you.
before you hit this thing? Do you do anything?
Or is he finally like, "Oh, it's a bad idea"?
Yeah, I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Describe to me what your shield of faith looks like when you cast it.
It's like a bright golden glow around me.
Okay.
Kinda like, with like a bit of like water splashing me.
He's
Okay.
casting.
So this water, this gold light water kind of surrounds you, and you cast Shield of Faith on yourself. And you
Just disappear.
you reach out as you get closer, and your hand goes through first. And as soon as your hand goes through first, you pull your hand back down. You don't have any fingers.
That's scary.
Cognos,
So he's
send my
up-
bird down.
Up now.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like on your
Oh.
on your left hand. You're like, you have no fingers.
Cognos, my bird.
I don't think your bird's coming back.
Oh, you're still moving towards it. I'm gonna give you one last option to do something.
Or make a new character.
Oh.
No, he didn't say that. Don't put words in his mouth. This might go somewhere. He might be. His fingers are
His
in a room
fingers!
waiting on him.
Maybe it transported.
His fingers are somewhere waiting on it.
That's it. Chip, close your ears. Chip, close your ears.
Chip is going to, in this moment, he's going to roll an Arcana check.
Chip, what's happening?
He
Chip,
goes, I'm not sure. Give me a second. And he
Frack.
he whips out his book and he starts flipping through it.
Oh, I can do that. Hurry. Can I walk back? Because I'm like curious. Because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you can walk back and look. Kovnos is,
Chip is worrying
So
me.
I see them two smiling.
do you do anything? Because if you don't, the next round you're going in.
Me and you were just giggling, and you keep going, my bird!
But I see Chip though.
What's 14 plus 8?
Yeah. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
I don't like. I'm scared, but I'm
22 on
curious. Should I just let it go?
Both you and Chip.
Chip, I'm joining.
Chip is flipping through, and he finds it. As soon as he finds the page where he knows that he's seen this in his studies, you immediately know what it is. You look up and you go, "That's a sphere of annihilation."
Oh no! Pull him down! Pull him down!
Chip goes, "Yes, pull him down now."
Oh god.
I'm gonna miss a step down.
I start like.
I have prepared as a second level spell.
Okay.
Make
So
sure you roll it down.
as soon as you hear all of your friends freaking out below you,
Chip! Bad! No!
Like one.
No, he doesn't control levitate. I do. So
he
just
said he misty steps.
He missy step.
Aw.
So he would. I mean, he still levitates. So he's gonna misty step down
Yeah.
and then keep.
It's like
going.
a reset.
So, but Kovnos, you still
Because he can
have,
only misty step 30 feet.
you still have no fingers on your left hand. You have a thumb, but
He can
like,
only misty
your
step
hand
30
looks like
feet.
this.
My
Like,
left hand. Okay, my left.
How high is it up?
it's about 40 feet.
So he's 10 feet ahead of us now. Because he can only misty step 30 feet.
He's only 10 feet off the ground then.
Yeah.
At this point.
He's 10 foot off the ground.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
You don't take fall damage at 10 feet, so I just drop him.
Okay, so he goes. Your armor clads on the floors. You look down and you realize the horrorization that you still
Question.
have no fingers on your
Question:
left
Is
hand.
it like clean
I have no
cut,
fingers.
like
Oh yeah.
cauterized, but
So
it's not bleeding, but you can see the bone and tissue like each layer?
no.
It's like already.
It's
numb.
normally just it's like already like.
I look down. I'm like, huh.
Like
I'm gonna
amputee.
walk up to him and be like, "Oh, friend, looks like you could use a hand." I'm gonna give him the statue hand. I'm gonna start wrapping the rope around his nose.
No, it's not my hand. It's my
Oh, medicine.
I'm gonna try and tie the rope around like this part in the statue. So he's got this hugely disproportionate broken statue thing tied to his
Oh
arm.
my god, roll performance to see how well you tie this thing on his hand.
Oh my
It's not like I'm missing a
goodness.
hand. I just have missing fingers.
No, so it's like this, and
I'm
you
gonna
have a
go-
hand on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start ritualing whom back again.
I got an 8.
This seems like it's gonna take
You got
a while.
an 8.
Don't mind me.
I got an 8. Does that mean I did it badly or it takes longer?
It takes longer.
Okay.
So in this time that he's doing that, you have
So,
time to summon your
Yeah.
familiar
As I
again.
recall.
Hey, Chip, come here. Good question.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I knew this would come in handy.
Does anyone know an artificer?
Chip.
You don't need artificer.
Chip. Any chance that book
You
yours,
need
you know,
a
is
really
spelled
high
a-
level cleric.
How do they do that?
A really high level cleric.
I mean, an
prosthetic,
artificer
dude.
could like make you
It
a
could.
prosthetic.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
that's what
get
I'm
his
talking about.
fingers back.
No,
Oh.
I'm talking about prosthetic. I feel like it'd be cooler. With
You
a
know,
prosthetic.
Tritons have in between their fingers they have webbing for swimming.
You don't anymore.
So like,
It's just like.
Oh, it's just one hand.
so like the nub, so like your whole hand is just one web. There's no fingering.
It's just a nub with like flappies. The flappy nub.
It's got flappy
Hey,
nub.
Confidence, don't worry. Every time I've heard no fingering, it was optional.
I still have my right hand.
He's back!
my right hand's my better one. So.
So what position is the statue hand? Is it like a
69.
grab or is it like flat
It's
out?
like an open flat
like
out.
open.
So if you tie it to him, it looks like this on him.
So he could like still do this and put something in.
I'm
it.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does he have... Does his, like, unarmed attack get a little stronger?
Yes. Did I buff Cobnose?
You guys did backhand
Bludgeoning
someone?
damage.
I'll give that to you.
It's
If you
improvised.
hit somebody with the stone hand that's tied to your arm, at like 1d6 of bludgeoning.
God, Captain. At least name it.
Stone
At least name it.
hand.
Is this now an
I'm gonna
anchor?
name
So
it-
if he jumps in the water, he has to
Oh, dude,
disadvantage?
he's
I'm gonna
he's
name-
gone.
I'm gonna name it the
Yeah.
handy helper.
Oh my god, the handy helper.
Well, there it is.
My
It's the name of the
goodness.
hamburger. helper.
What
I
is
go
it?
back to the corner.
What is it? Plus what?
1d6 bludgeoning.
I go back to the
With an
corner.
unarmed strike on your left hand.
And I see the person. I want to like.
Is it an action or a bonus action?
I
Yeah,
want you-
she's still just standing there, kind of just lightly tapping her head up against the wall.
So I want to. I pull out my light hammer
Do it.
the one I
Strength
smith
for
with,
unarmed.
and
Yeah.
that's my arcane focus, by the way.
So it'd be plus
So I
3.
want to like point it, move it away. I want to shoot a firebolt past her to see if any reaction.
Okay, so this firebolt sails past her.
Question.
She kind of like jumps a little bit and like turns around real quick.
Like
and
I
is, like,
want to try to hide.
yeah, and it's like looking back and forth.
I'm watching for a reaction.
And then as soon as her adrenaline kind of wears off, she just kind of like straightens up and goes right back to just lightly tapping her head up against the wall.
Oi, aye, oi.
What about you?
Send the dweeb around the corner.
I have no fingers.
Go make yourself handy.
Oh no! I start crying.
Roll emotional damage. I'm kidding.
Emotional damage.
I start crying on the spot.
What do y'all do? There are other ways that you can go. You can go to the right where this woman is down there, or you can go to the left where the
scared of the woman.
where not the,
I
where
turn the
his,
corner. Oi, miss!
Aye, it's a banshee.
you holler at her.
Oh, frack, why didn't you say something?
You hollered at her already.
Yes!
Yeah.
I did. What? Freaking total! Communicate with the team, please!
She
I'm scared.
mid hit, she goes and turns and looks down and then just looks at you like puzzled.
I see her face, I yoinkity sploinkity around the corner again.
Like her face doesn't look
No.
like scary or anything. She
I've
just,
heard tales
Women-
about this. She's a banshee.
her face just kind of looks normal, and then she just kind of like she looks at you
That's my only accent.
in almost disbelief at what she's seeing. So
Miss.
she sees you and then she goes, like kind of like tilts her head to the side,
I'm gonna tilt with her.
We're ready.
and then she like lifts her hand up.
Hey.
Do you? And then she goes, and then turns around and sprints down the hall, like sprints away.
Whom follow?
So she sprints around.
You don't have whom anymore.
Yeah, I do. I spotted him back when you were getting a hand job.
That's so messed up.
Felt good.
I'm sure it did, bud. I'm sure it did.
Chip's daddy give you a handy helper.
Oh,
Help me hand.
so he sails down.
It's a hamburger.
As he follows, he. Now, are you looking through his eyes?
Yes.
As you look through his eyes,
Oh, well, okay.
so she hears the bird flapping, and then she just kind of looks up and goes, and then she kind of like gets down in the fetal position and starts doing this.
Keep an eye on her.
Transfer those on me.
I'm going after. I'm going.
Numbers
Total.
Ground, sorry.
Follow.
Mason.
Where are y'all going?
I'm following the girl.
Okay. So all of
I am following very hesitant.
Stay within at least 15 feet, please.
okay. Very hesitantly, so you're kind of in the back of this group.
Like, I'm keeping up with him, but I'm very scared because I truly believe she's a banshee. So,
What's a banshee?
Celtic lore, if you see them and they scream in your face, you will die within the same day.
Oh, that's fun.
So, total. Why do you think she's this thing?
I've
Just
heard
casual talk while
tales.
walking.
So I lose my
Women-
fingers and then I'm about to die.
I'm gonna keep the spell.
So you get to the
Command
precipice of
ready
this
to go.
opening. What do you do?
Okay.
Tales of
Miss,
women in robes.
Miss, have you seen a man in a robe?
So you
Cloak.
come across Mr. Tortle.
Tortally too.
Is kind of back here-ish. She's just gonna look and she's gonna go, Batman! Batman! Batman!
Boom!
Bing bong!
No.
Bing bong! Bing bong!
And then
It's all good. All good.
she kind of like gets in the fetal position and she's like in the fetal position. She's like, Batman! Batman!
Good man. Good man. Hat off. Drop. Guns holstered.
Roll persuasion.
Always.
If it doesn't work, I'll raise
Torsten
her up
comes
towards
around the
roof.
corner.
Bro, I gotta start playing like a freaking charisma character.
Torsten comes around the corner with his ears plugged.
9.
She goes, Batman! Batman!
Oh, okay.
I'm just like this.
Chip is gonna try to help, and he's gonna go, ma'am, it's okay. And she goes, Batman!
Well, I know a way we can get answers, but
Nothing
Chip's not gonna like
What?
it.
What's
What
she
are you
wearing?
doing?
She looks like
What?
she is wearing a
What
straight
are you
jacket.
doing?
Okay.
Shush. Looks like he's been wearing a straight jacket that has been like unbuckled. So instead of
Yeah.
it being like holding her down, like the sleeves are kind of like long over her, and like it's like it's a straight jacket that hadn't been tied.
Yeah.
And
Are you
she's,
cold?
she goes, Batman!
She's not cold.
Do the ends justify the means? I think I can get I think I can get answers.
He just nodded at him.
What are you thinking?
Chip's gonna look at you. He's gonna go, Captain,
What do you think?
what are you thinking?
We say at the same time.
Yeah.
I know a spell, hear me out. And it always gets 5 answers out of a target.
Okay.
And then
But
he's
they
gonna
have
look
to
at
be
you.
dead.
And then roll persuasion on Chip, because Chip's. I mean, he might try to stop you.
And that one.
Okay, he rolled a 3, so like you still. He goes, no, absolutely not. Look at her, Batman.
I see no reason she's not
I'm like,
able to be part of society.
alright. Boy, hear the conscience in my head.
Looser.
And I won't do it.
Let's looser.
What are you be talking about?
Boy.
Loose her of what?
The straight jacket.
Her head. I'm kidding.
No. Just take the jacket off her.
Okay.
You have to ask before you do that. It's a thing they tried to teach me about in Bermuda. It's called consent.
Ooh, Chip, open your ears.
Banshee!
I'm gonna just ease closer. Palms up.
I close my ears. Or I plug my ears.
She kind of like.
I close my ears.
She kind of like hesitantly looks back.
I'm gonna like kind of motion. I don't want to let her free.
What are you guys dying about over
I
here?
close my ears.
Oh my
His
god.
intelligence is coming true.
Roll persuasion.
My character's bleeding into the real life fourth wall.
18.
Like the fifth wall.
Can I?
18.
18. She kind of like hesitates for a second, and then I need this like more this way so I can. There we go.
You just snap the audience's neck. Like, hey, you're not paying attention.
Yeah, that's like a fatality.
Okay, so she kind of like hesitates for a second and like brings her hands back and then goes and then like she sees a little bit of the compassion in your eyes.
Good man.
And then she kind of like
Good man.
she like drops her hands and like turns around so that you can like take the straight jacket off of her.
Good man. Good man.
She's an older lady.
Captain, kill her.
I get the axe.
And she's got like you know like garb underneath the jacket, but
Dang
like
it.
you can take it off and slide it off of her.
She's a Banshee.
Good man. Good man.
And then she
I back
kind of like
away.
she kind of turns and looks at you, just like this 1,000-yard stare. Just
Batman.
Grail.
she kind of like looks at your hand for a second, and then she goes,
Mage hand extends to get closer first.
and then she like you know like how like the
Yeah.
ladies like you know like grab here, so like she like kind of like sticks her hand out.
Mage hand touches it. I come in. My pleasure.
As soon as she feels the warmth on your skin, she goes and like hugs you, and you feel her ice cold body up against you.
She's not warm.
Banshee.
She's cold.
Cold as ice.
Hoof. Hoof. This is not a Chip story. Nothing's coming of this. I kind of like this.
And then she's going to
So
like
romantic.
she like age-wise she's
Yeah.
this like she's this middle-sized elven woman, not like a high elf by any means. You
Yeah.
can see a little bit of human in her, and she just kind of like
gets lower.
looks up
She
at
wants
you
some more high elf in her.
as she that's a good one.
Real charisma.
As you see her face kind of like up close and not like in a
Mm-hmm.
bit of panic, she looks like she's about 30 years old, and she just kind of like looks up at you.
For an elf, she's 30. She's half human.
She's half human, so like that's like
okay, she's that age.
yeah,
Half elf.
She's like in her
half elf.
She's
So
in her
she
hot 20s.
so she kind of like, and you see one of her eyes, so both of her eyes, when she looks up at you, both of her eyes are this, like, impossible crystal blue. And then one of her eyes kind of, like, slowly turns into a dark green
Oh.
as she looks at you. And then, like, she, like, twitches her eye and goes, and, like, tilts her head at you more.
I'm gonna take give her my jacket
Okay.
to reveal my dapper waistcoat.
Oh, dapper waistcoat.
Read pocket one.
As you put it on her, she kind of, like, looks at you a little bit more. She goes, good man.
Tip my hat. I've been called worse.
And then she, like, kind of snaps out of it a little bit, like, looks around, and she runs over into this cage over here and grabs a bone and runs over to the wall and starts, like, drawing a picture into the wall.
She's gotta give you the bone.
As she draws this picture into the wall, she sees, like, you see this picture on the wall that she has very crudely drawn a figure of a hooded man.
Badman?
She goes, bad man.
Badman.
And she points at it and she goes,
Where
bad
at?
man. And then points up.
So
Well,
yeah.
Cobb knows.
No, we can't go up. Up is death.
And then she goes, like, trying to, like, get words out,
Yeah.
and she just can't. She's
Hmm.
getting very, she's like,
Hey, did he put that in the way after he went up?
and then she goes, bad man.
How do we get up?
And she goes, and then she doesn't even wait for you to follow. She just, with your coat on, runs past you, like, this way. Like,
Whom?
Oh, she's gonna die in dash.
So-
I just want whom to stay above her.
okay.
Okay.
So, does the party follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
wanting my jacket back.
As the party follows, you are opened up into this. You are opened up into this large room with a giant column in the center. This column, different than the walls.
Wait, what do we call him?
Whom?
So
Colosseum.
you see, as the walls go about 40 feet up and then cease to exist as they go into this ether, this column in the middle, however, seems like a tower that goes up and up and up and up and up and up and up way out into the ether.
This.
And then she looks up and she goes, and she doesn't say anything, she just points.
Batman.
Badman?
Bad man.
Batman?
How
Man?
How bad is this man?
And then she kind of like her other eye is
Yeah.
slowly turning green away from that impossible pale blue, and then she goes, bad man?
Ooh.
He's a
Badman.
cold-hearted criminal.
Cold hearted. Absolutely the same thing.
Right.
So, you see this tower? You see she points kind of down into this area here where there is a door. What would you all like to do?
I said we go up. That's a pretty good idea.
As soon as she hears you say up, she's gonna like grab you by like your shirt. She's gonna go, bad man, bad man.
Yes. Whoa. Yes. 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 You stay. We up. Badman.
And she goes,
Easy.
she goes, and like she points at the ground like, me stay.
Yeah.
And she goes, and then she gestures to the jacket, like pretty much asking if she can keep it.
Keep Jack.
And she goes, and then like kind of like wanders off.
I want whom to stay with her.
And like wanders off in this direction and kind of just like sits down by the wall.
Okay. Okay.
Make sure I
Whom?
put a
Don't
low
worry, remember that.
Good man. Good man.
And then she goes, and like holds it, and then she kind of goes, good man. And then like pets the bird.
It's kind of wish you'd eat it.
Whom?
She goes,
Good man.
Come back down.
She looks
It's a
confused.
fire. Chicken?
she goes,
So still.
it startles me. And then she kind of like
Alright, let's
kind of
get
like
this
just
over
sits
with.
down with the bird. All right, what would y'all like to do?
Enter the column.
Okay.
loves to die.
As you all enter in this area, roll a Constitution saving throw.
course. I was waiting for that.
Come on.
I was waiting for that.
Chip fails.
Pass. 15.
Fail.
12.
Wait.
18.
12.
I've been failing these.
18.
Pass.
Don't
Fail.
you dare give me another intelligence.
It's up to the dice, bro.
Wait a second.
Let the dice.
Wait. Stop. I add my con
18.
mod, right?
That'd be absolutely.
Yeah,
Your
it's
Constitution
it's a
saving
Constitution
throw.
saving
I've been
throw,
doing that.
not a modifier.
Yeah, it's your saving throw.
Wait, saving throw.
Yeah, there should kind of like this right here.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, 21.
16. Mother fricker.
You failed.
Mother fricker.
Yeah.
18.
Pass.
Tell you what.
Kovnos, you failed.
If I fail it.
I had an
Please
8.
don't let it be.
Fail.
21.
Oh, so pass.
Yeah, I rolled.
Alright, only you
I rolled a
three.
13.
Only you
plus
3
5.
fail.
Chip, did you feel this?
Yeah.
And he goes, not this time, but I felt a
What's
shift.
happening?
I felt a shift,
Ooh,
definitely.
I'm gonna look through whom and see if the girl feels it.
Very good question. Let me see.
I'm gonna go, oh, I think I feel something coming on too, and I'm just gonna let out a massive fart and be like, never mind.
Torsten, take a -1 to your strength.
I thought I saved.
Oh, you did. Kovnos, take a -1 to your strength.
No!
I mean, shouldn't he already have a -1 to strength? He's missing. He's not.
Grail, take a -1 to your charisma.
But if you get too weak to swing the big hand and use it to
And
drag it.
you see through whom's eyes, you see she shivers a little bit, and if whom is looking at her eyes, she shivers a little bit, and her eye kind of like glosses over a little bit more.
Our friend downstairs is not feeling the best. Oh my gobbers, I should not have given it.
So, at this point, because you have failed so many times, Kovnos, it feels like it's 10 degrees in here.
Oh my.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Like, you are... How many times have you failed?
This is good.
7.
Fahrenheit.
Now I think.
Is this a
F or C?
Is this a D&D
5 times?
way of measurement? Can you explain how that relatively works with Fahrenheit and Celsius?
It's Fahrenheit.
No, it's gotta be its own lore.
One's fair.
2,
temperature.
3, 4,
freaking-
6.
Farah, the Celsius Lord. The... I don't freaking
6
know.
times.
It's like Gilbert Godfrey.
my name is Farah, the Celsius Lord.
I control how hot and cold things are.
Anyway, yeah, so it's about 6 times. Yeah, it's about 10 degrees to you in
Fahrenheit?
here. Yes. How cold? How many times have you failed?
I have failed 5 times.
Oh, so it feels the same. Both of you feel like it's about 10
How have
degrees.
we both failed the same amount of time? I just haven't gotten intelligence.
It's freezing.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you feel like it's about mid
Yeah,
50s.
I felt twice.
Same thing for you, mid 50s. And Chip kind of feels like it's like 30s.
Kovnos? You freezing your balls off?
he goes,
My god, we gotta kill this mother.
alright, so
He tries to do sign language, but he's missing a hand, and he's like,
you all
he can only pantomime now.
you all walk into this corridor. Nothing crazy happens, but there is a there's a very ornate staircase that just kind of spirals up the tower.
Nice.
Real.
Y'all going up?
Yeah.
I'm going up.
I go up.
All right.
I go up.
Freezing.
As you all go up, we get to come in. You all, it takes you about, I'd say 5 or 10 minutes to walk up the stairs. And as you crest the precipice of these stairs, you walk into a room. This large, seemingly impossibly sized room.
We come in?
The stairs
Seemingly?
the stairs go up,
The stairs seemingly go up.
and as they go up, off to your right, over the baluster of the staircase, you see this massive rock of obsidian that's being held down by these 4 massive chains down to the floor, which is the floor that's below you. So, like, the stairs are kind of like a bridge that goes over this floor below you where this massive obsidian rock is chained down to the ground.
Why can't primordial spirits be hot? What's gonna be freaking chilly? I want to pull out my book and try to talk to the boys in it.
Okay.
But screw this chip. I'm done. No, assistant, they can't. Talk to me.
You hear these voices in your brain go, "What do you want?"
Who the frick is making it so cold in here?
He goes, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you not know any primordial beings?
I do know many primordial beings. What's it to you?
Ooh,
I'm cold.
I'm gonna call him. Let's see.
And then he goes, that's just you being cold. Put on a jacket.
I'm gonna call him a dirty corpse bag and primordial.
You can't hear.
Oh.
This is
Yeah,
going on
it's
in
all
his
in
brain.
his head.
Oh, I thought you were like talking into the
No,
book.
no, no.
Okay, something's making everything colder, and one of our friends is stupid. And a woman downstairs, his eyes are turning glossy.
And then
Blue.
you're gonna hear. That was Decan talking. You're gonna hear Marcus, and he's gonna go, what type of primordial magic do you feel? Roll an Arcana. It's a bad.
Nat 1.
Nat 20.
Is it a natural 20?
It's a natural 1.
Oh, you have no idea. You just.
Frack. Chip, I need your help for a second. Come here.
He's gonna go. What? What?
I
What?"
need you to sense the primordial. I can't think right now. I'm freezing my freaking balls off.
He's gonna go like, I'll try.
Please, it's.
He rolled a 13. He's like, it feels very old. I don't know what else to
Almost
say
primordial.
about it.
What about maybe primordial ice? Primordial freezing my ball. There's obsidian everywhere in here. It's in a freaking asylum in the middle of nowhere.
Is there any kind of writing or anything in this big chamber?
No.
Oh, you could speak primordial. Oh, so
So
there's
can
no
I.
writing. There's no
Yeah.
writing.
That's why I asked. I was hoping there would be something written.
Okay,
or
give me a
something.
check. Let me look again. Let me look again.
I think almost all of us can speak primordial.
I mean,
Can Chip speak primordial?
No.
Primordial? So
No.
just us three.
I calm down,
Where
and
you
does
speak
a 22 give me anything?
Yes,
For
it
my
does.
Yeah, mine.
So as you calm down and you take in the aura that
Why
you're
people just
that you've been
speak primordial?
surrounded by
Yeah.
since you set foot on this island, but it has gotten stronger since you've gotten to this point. You know that it is, like Chip said, it is a very, very old type of magic. A magic that is almost older than the sea itself.
Because we're fish people.
And that's kind of what you get about it.
This is bad.
Flint, I'm going to have you roll history for me.
This is bad. This is bad.
Oh,
Wait,
holy
what?
crap.
Advantage?
Can I roll history too? I think I have an
7.
idea what it is.
Roll history. What?
I said, do I get to do advantage?
Sure.
Okay, good, because it was a 7.
I just want to ask something.
12.
What does the great old one feel like?
What does the great old one feel like? Not like this.
Like this?
Wrinkly.
What's the abyssal thing called? There's
Abyssal?
one, the god of the abyss. There's something of the abyss that
it's
Warlock
not
has a
that.
pact with. Okay,
It's not
that's
that.
what I was thinking it was.
With a 12.
You gave me advantage. I still only got a 12.
Yeah, I know.
I have a -1 to history. I'm not a very.
Dang.
I'm not a very
Oh,
reflective guy.
this guy-
am I
is-
allowed to, even though I don't know primordial? Or you say no?
I mean, what are you trying to do?
History check.
Well,
Oh,
they're
what?
trying to history to see if they can remember something just by the feeling in the room.
Okay.
Artificer.
Oh, so no
Oh.
on the thing.
Yeah.
Could I possibly?
Yeah, go for
If
it.
you allow it.
Yeah, go for it.
22. 17 plus 5.
History?
Yeah.
Can't really do history because
I can explain what I'm feeling out loud.
Yeah.
My shell tingles.
Something's
I
really.
wanna, it
really
takes
old.
me a minute, but
Yeah. You would. You've been on the seas long enough to where this.
have I heard a tall tale?
I've read it
You've
once.
heard tall tales, and you've heard of sailors feeling this type of dense magic, and you are trying to equate it. Because through the grapevine, these tales and these legends and these lores have gotten, pirate
Yes.
lingoed.
Yeah.
But the gist of what you're getting is that this is something that like this amount of dense magic that is this old can only belong to one person.
There's a tall tale about this kind of magic.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Tall tales
I
from a
tell
short
them,
turtle.
for time's sake, I tell them tall tale
I'm gonna roll history.
Really
I've read a
quick.
lot about
Roll history
magic
with
gods.
Can I get-
advantage.
I think
Ooh, I probably won't need it, but yeah, my advantage was trash. 19 plus 8, 27.
27.
Sun
As he's
starts flicking.
recounting this tall tale to you, Flint, you would also, like, a spark of memory comes up into your mind. This dense of magic and this aura that fills this room and has filled this island is very reminiscent of that of Thalassa.
Very still.
I would have read
With your
about
studies,
this.
Thalassa being the common tongue name for the sea goddess.
The old sea hag.
So as soon as you
Yeah.
feel it, that's what you say, and then Chip goes, "What'd you say?"
The old sea hag, not your mother.
And he goes,
You ever heard of?
Man.
Have you ever had any run-ins with Thalas? Boys? Gentlemen?
"Flintwood."
No, I'm talking to the
Oh.
Arcescent Decant.
Oh, he goes, Decan, he goes, "Thalassa is a very, very fine giver of power. How do you think I got where I was?"
Sounds like you need a roommate.
And she goes, and he look, you hear Marcescence next, and he goes, "I wouldn't do that if I were you." He's like,
What's that?
"Compared to her, me and my former master are but peasants, lackeys, if you will. The power that we had was granted to us by her, and it is but a fraction. If you were smart, you would not mess with Thalassa. If this is indeed her herself."
How can we be sure?
And he goes, "Oh, you would know."
Chip, what are you feeling?
And he goes, Chip looks up and he goes, "I don't, it's very dense, but it seems like it's weakening."
Is there a chance Thalassa had some magic items, a champion?
And he goes, "Many champions. We were some of them." And then
Curses.
And then Decan goes, "The one that you call Flint has that aura about him.
Which aura?
The aura of Thalassa."
Flint?
I
What do you know about this, Cordis?
just gonna take the anchor off my back, and you're just gonna see lightning go. Like she sunk my ship and did this.
Is this her?
And he goes, that aura. The first time I met this Captain Flint, as you call him, on my island back on Quill, I knew the second that I met him that he had a power given to him.
You
You're
are from the
powered
tall
by
tale?
the gods?
I would tall tale.
The tall tale, I just tell.
Told.
You are.
Oh,
The tall tale he is referring of is the tale of the fall of the skipper.
oh yeah, then yeah. I'm like,
You're...
I.
And you didn't tell us.
Why would I tell you?
You're a champion?
Torsten's
kinda
gonna Torsten's gonna
really
like
curse.
walk back and forth, like all nervous now,
Yeah.
because the tall tales he heard.
I'm a bit off put as well, not knowing
you
that
just see like the
Chip
skipper.
was...
engraved in the anchor.
Are you gonna go into any backstory, or are you just gonna leave it out in the open for them?
You may want to explain yourself a bit here.
I.
Chip like whips out his book and a quill, and he's like, "Please do tell." All while you all are standing at the base of
Yeah.
these stairs here.
Well, you're finally interested in your old man's tales. I used to be on another crew. I was first mate, and me captain. He was a good man, but he did not have a good risk-reward balance in his head, and he made some sort of deal with the hag. and sacrificed the entire ship, from what I can tell, along with the crew, for power. I got the power. He did not. He was taken.
And then he goes, What power?
How many bards do you know that use lightning in it out of an anchor, son?
And then he goes, you know what? I walked into that one. Now, in this room, you feel the air in this room almost get sucked towards the middle of the room, and I'm gonna have to make all of you make another Constitution saving throw.
Come on.
12.
Ooh.
I have not.
I heard a bunch of oohs. So it's like,
Once.
Another 18.
pass.
11.
Fail.
3.
Listen. Mossy.
Cognos is drooling on the stairs.
You boys hear that?
Kovnos, take a -1 to your Constitution.
At least it's not my intelligence.
Flint, take a -1 to your Strength.
Positive.
Ooh.
Christian, take a -1 to your Wisdom.
Okay.
Way to stay positive.
And
President.
Do my boys have anything to say about hearing this? Any warnings towards me?
They go,
It's,
If I were you, I would deal with this matter quickly.
Which matter? The Flint's matter or the friggin'?
The matter that's going to make you a human popsicle, you moron.
Cool, mother.
Yeah, it's about 5 degrees now.
For what?
And up, you can't see the top of it yet because you still have some stairs to walk up, but you see kind of up on top of this giant obsidian floating boulder, there's this pulsing light, like vroom, vroom, vroom. And you can tell that when the air got sucked out towards the room, it was getting sucked towards that point.
I'm booking it.
Speak louder.
What do you feel, boy? No, what?
I'm going to the top of the stairwell.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
So everybody follows suit.
Can I, as we're feeling this energy in the room, can I pull out my anchor and try and use it like a dowsing rod?
I cast fireball.
Just like waving it around, trying to feel something.
So y'all dart. I can't select all of you.
Joinkity sploinkity, I'm literally chattering bones. Pew! My eyes are left behind with my tongue, and then
As you all continue up these stairs, the magic in the air just keeps getting more and more dense. Like the air is getting colder and thicker the more you get up close to this.
Sick.
And you see over the top of the stairs, you see this man. He's in the middle of this massive obsidian rock that's being held down by these chains, and he's just kind of down on one knee in the thinker's position, with his back facing you. He's just kind of looking out into the emptiness of the rest of this room.
It's like a Dark Souls room, bro.
And you see steam rising off of him, off of this purple ethereal painted cloak. You see this just steam as he breathes. You see his body rise and fall as he's breathing, and you see this steam, almost heat waves coming out of him and off of him, up towards just rising off of him. How you see heat waves on the top of a car in the summer. That's what looks like is coming off of his back. He looks like he's emanating a lot of heat, but the closer you get to him, the colder it feels.
okay.
And roll initiative. As you all see this man knelt down on the ground, his breathing heavy, and the air around him just starts getting colder and colder and colder. He notices a bit of warmth in the room coming from you. And he picks his head up a little bit. And as he picks his head up, he turns to look at you, and as you see this disheveled, just formally, you can tell that he has the facial structure of a genasi that used to be very, very good looking. But now he's got these cracks that run through his skin, and in these cracks there's this purple glow that emanates out of these cracks, and they pulse with the beat of his heart. As you see, these cracks run down his skin, they run down through his arms. His eyes are a glossy purple, and he just looks up and he goes, "Who are you?"
Your mother! I'm sorry.
Freezing. I'm freaking freezing.
And he goes, join the club, laddie.
Any chance you can, I don't know, turn the heat back on?
He holds out his hand, and you see this ethereal purple flame go, and he goes, "Can you feel this?"
Do I?
Well, not from where you're standing.
Can I hold up my hand with firebolt in
Is
it
he
and just
big-
be like,
Is he being mean?
"Are you being mean to me? Stop being mean."
Do you walk closer to it?
I take a step forward.
Okay. You, as you get closer to him, you do feel the heat coming off of the fire.
Yes.
As soon as he sees it in your eyes, he goes, "You can feel this."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Good. Very good." And Christian, you are top of the round. What would you like to do?
Got dead.
Oh, I see what it is. First, you're gonna die. We're gonna get warm again. I'm gonna take that beautiful frackin' robe off you. Crack my rifle open, load a Grasidium shot, radiant blast. I have to roll for
Roll the hit, please.
Point
Roll the hit.
blank.
What do I use? Oh, I'm not close enough to touch it.
Are you
I touched your butt.
Are you? So what are you doing? Are you just normal shotting, or are you?
I'm gonna use the
Pockets,
the.
dude.
Are you casting a spell through it, or just a Grasidium shot?
Can I cast a spell through it while it's doing the magic thing?
Mhm.
So yeah, just the
Okay,
magic
just
shot.
okay. So that's gonna be 1d6 piercing, 1+1d6 radiant, if it hits him. But you have to roll to hit.
Can I use my... Oh wait, that's it? Just 1d6 plus 1d8? What would you say?
Yeah, it's actually no. Rifle is 1d12 piercing plus 1d6 of radiant because of the Grasidium shard.
But what about the... Remember the Artificer gave it something?
Yeah, you cast spells with it. So what it does is you cast a spell and it does the spell and the piercing and the radiant. That's why it was a
So
magical
I can
weapon.
cast a spell through it.
Yes,
and it
I'm
do the
sorry.
same damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so... Let's change it up a bit. I crack it open, I say my little one-liner, and then I'm going to cast Fireball with everything.
Okay.
Centered on him.
Oh, so I mean, you're in front of. I mean, if you're stepping out in front of everybody, this fireball won't even. Is it a sphere? Is fireball a sphere?
Let
or is it just like,
let me think about this for a second.
I'm gonna look it up.
Is this a
It's
fireball
a
Grasidium
20-foot
shot?
radius. It's 20-foot radius. I'm gonna make sure if it's on the, if it can hit me, I'm gonna
Centered
put it on
on
the edge
him?
of him instead.
Okay.
So how many feet do I have?
These are 5-foot squares. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on the square 2 back from him.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
And
you
I'm
just-
doing.
So you're not hitting him with the shot. So this is only going to do the fireball, because if you're not hitting him...
Fair. No, I'm gonna center it on that mother frigger.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna get hit.
Roll to hit, please.
I understand. Let's see.
He's
8d6 plus 1d6
Well, you have
radiant.
to roll your...
Oh yeah, you're
roll
right.
to hit.
Right.
D20 plus whatever your weapon
He's
bonus
already
is.
rolled a
Spellcasting.
freaking.
That's my spell casting.
Was already rolled a damage and he hasn't even hit you.
Oh my god. There's a 21 hit.
Yeah, 21.
Okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be so rough. 21.
Well, I didn't know how big he was. So,
He's massive.
86
He's
plus
absolutely
1d6
massive.
radiant.
Absolute girth.
plus 1d12
Yes.
piercing. Okay. That's not a d12. These are all my d6s.
Count them off.
1, 2,
It's like
3.
Eric rolling dice.
God, that's just kind of a bad roll, honestly. 35 damage.
Very nice. So you feel, you go, all right, bam, boom, this massive, it echoes throughout this room. This bolt of fire, presidium, and metal just woof, goes right through him. It hits him within that 20 feet. You take some of that fire damage from fireball.
Wait, I get to roll my dex. He gets to make a dex saving throw too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry. My ball. My B.
No, actually, he doesn't.
6.
Does not beat it.
So
I'm gonna see if I can jump back with my dex saving throw. Let's see. I do not. Okay, I do.
and then he goes. He's to go. A fire controller.
Can you feel this?
Me and you have something in common. And he goes, oh, I felt it all right, just not the heat.
No, that's just the floor.
Okay.
Resistant.
Just like the stairs.
Dalton, you are up.
Your intelligence.
If
is
that's the
good.
end of your
It's
turn.
your turn, go.
How much damage was that again?
35.
The shatter?
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, let me just shat all of this guy.
All right. It's my go.
Push through.
Where am I at? I can't.
So
seem to
all of you are
Where
still.
am I at?
All of you are still kind of in this area.
Oh.
Here. I can turn this down.
Wait, am I still within the
It's
range?
just a glare.
Hey, tortoise, this is important. Am I still in the range of your temporary HP?
Yes, if you're 10 feet within me. Or
Yes.
within.
I would
Yeah.
have killed myself if not.
Yeah, you still have the
My
10 page.
Well, you don't take the
Goodness.
piercing damage. You only take the fireball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Correct.
You only take fireball damage.
So it was 35 and 5 or 35.
Did you save on your dex?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll subtract by other.
So whatever the fireball damage
Yeah.
was, that's all you take.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, Dalton, you're standing kind of right here in this group with everybody.
That's bad.
All right. I want to. How tall are those stairs? Are they steep stairs or shallow stairs?
The stairs themselves are shallow, but this platform is floating about, like, the top of the platform is about 70 foot off of the ground below.
Yeah. I just want asking about the stairs.
Yeah, they're pretty wide stairs that are about
Right.
maybe 3 inches tall.
All right. I want to back down the stairs just enough where it won't give him 3/4 cover. Like I could still attack him if I want,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to be able to like crouch where it's harder for him to hit me,
Okay.
but not me to hit him.
Yeah, so I'd say about that far down the stairs. He could probably see, like, the top of your head.
Okay. Next, so that's my movement. Next, I dispel the cannon,
Okay.
and instead I have a force ballista that spawns 10 feet to the right of me here. And as this spawns in, it looks like a turtle shell, kind of similar to mine with spikes all over it.
Yep.
Actually, kind of like the Mario shell, just all black.
Okay.
And-
Put me to sleep.
What?
Oh, I said I was getting hot. I was going to sleep.
Oh,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
and like spiked arms come out
Okay.
like a robot.
Yeah.
And it stands up, and where the head would be for the turtle shell, it's like a gun barrel
Ooh, that's cool.
that comes out, and
That's cool.
What is it named?
Huh?
Do you name it?
It's just a ballistic turn.
Yeah, but what do you call
Name
it?
Just, we'll focus on that
Yeah.
later.
Shell shocker.
It shoots ballistic.
Goomba.
Yeah.
Goomba!
Hey, I'm sorry.
Copyright.
Koopa. The Koopa.
Koopa Troopa.
I
Bite
just
me.
really want you to go.
Goomba.
Get shell shocked.
Koopa
No, but he won't do it. I know he won't.
And I get to, as bonus action, I can use his movement
Have you seen
and
that girl becoming a Ninja Turtle?
use him,
The old one?
and I want to make him run up, and with the spikes, he's going to dig into the wall and climb up the wall, and now he's going to
The
shoot.
wall? The wall is very far away from you. You are on a platform in the middle of this room. The wall of this
I thought I'm
room.
on the stairs.
Oh, you want him to climb onto the
Yeah,
baluster?
yeah.
Okay.
How tall is that then?
Well, the stairs don't go all the way down to the ground. They the stairs are kind of like free floating stairs that go up to
Yeah,
the top.
I understand that. I'm on the staircase,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What's this wall?
The baluster?
Yeah, how tall is it?
It's like 3 foot tall, just tall enough to keep somebody from like toppling over the edge of the.
Okay, I want my turret to go like right there where your cursor is.
Okay.
Stand on top, and he's gonna fire a ballista at Bad Boy.
Alrighty.
So that's my go.
How much damage was that? I'm sorry.
8. I rolled 2 4s,
Nice.
and he gets pushed back 5 feet.
Alrighty. Cool beans. Alright, now, Presley, it is your turn. You see these shots go right past you. They land on him. He just kind of like flights. He kind of like falls back. He doesn't look too phased at this moment. He's just like, oh, is that the best you're going to bring to this table?
Man, I hate being a melee guy.
You better have another plan.
I really hate being a melee guy.
character.
I hate my character, man. I have a
You should have gone up into the abyss. You would have died.
Hit him
making
with your
new-
hand. Give him a hand.
I have a quick question. My cutting edge that you gave me,
Yes, the dagger.
that's a 1d4, right?
Correct.
Okay, and it's finesse.
But
Can you finesse right now?
and that, whenever you hit something that has blood, you can siphon its strength.
Sweet. Alright, I'm
so
gonna.
sweet.
Is
I'm
this,
gonna holler around and be like,
is this from Critical Role?
that's
No,
what I thought.
That's Crater's Edge.
Yeah, that's Craven Edge.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. He's 25 away from me, right?
Yeah, if you can count.
I can't.
No.
apparently. I wanna use my movement to get up close to him with my long sword, and then I'm gonna use.
You gonna get up on him?
I'm gonna get right up on him. I'm gonna cast
As soon as you get up next to him, you feel this immense
cold.
heat.
Oh, heat.
As soon as you're right on top of him, you feel that like you're. God dang.
That kind of heat.
I don't want to bless you.
Is it like refreshing? I'm like, oh.
No, it's painful heat. It doesn't actually hurt, but it's like that. You know how like when you sit next to a campfire for too long and like the back of your pants get like hotter than the surface of the sun? That's what it feels like. Like the clothes and the arm. Are you wearing metal armor?
I think so.
Yeah.
You're like it
was
feels like
wearing
you're baking.
Cloth paper armor.
Paper mache.
So
I want to cast Divine Smite on him. Or
Alright.
while I'm like using my attack.
roll to hit, good sir. Are you using your sword or your dagger that I gave you?
My sword.
Okay, roll to hit.
16.
A 16 just hits.
Sweet.
Ooh, and Divine Smite. Nice.
Alright,
2d8 plus
2d8.
your sword damage. So roll 3d8.
if I can find my d8s, I'm blind.
They have 8 sides on them.
Yeah, I can see that, but.
highest number
well,
has
go
an
with your intelligence.
Well, okay, shut up.
Looks like a triangle, like a rhombus,
Like a.
like a diamond.
Alright, so 5.
You roll good.
That's
13, 18.
that's 18 damage.
Very good. Very nice.
And then I want to use my extra attack. Actually, I want to do bonus action, Fury of the Tides, extra attack, regular attack with a long sword.
Nice.
There's a lot of words.
That was
He's learning!
He's learning. He is. I'm
nat
proud of
20.
you.
You are a natural 20!
God. All with
His
one hand.
intelligence goes down. He didn't take 5 minutes to do a turn.
Dude, I'm so proud of you.
You need another dumb character.
That's that's 10 damage, and then he's sent back also.
How many? 10?
10, yeah.
Before next turn.
So you run up and all of this happens very quickly. He just kind of looks up and he goes, "Oh, you are very strong, laddie."
I also want to use my remaining 5 movement to scoot a little back. I'm just like, I'm sorry. And I do. I'm doing it one-handed, so I have my shield out while I'm.
How are you holding your shield?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You don't have any fingers.
I
Well,
forgot about that.
We strapped it onto the stone hand that strapped it.
I mean, you can like if
Red
you
card,
if
red
you
card.
want if you want to take no. But
Just have it like strapped
if
around my
you
hand.
want to like strap it to your hand, I'll
Well,
say
because it's
that'll
like one of
take-
those shields with like the leather
I'll
strap,
s-
so I can like tie it around my
I'd say
arm.
it'll
Like,
take an action.
Just put the shield
Next time-
over the.
Next time you have a turn, it'll take an action, and the shield won't fit over the hand. The hand that you're carrying is like 1.5 feet long.
Put it with a finger.
So
Well, it's like a leather band. on
honestly,
the
if you
back
wanted
of
to, you
the
could
shield.
probably use the hand as like a rudimentary shield.
True.
Mhm.
Since it is made
Wait.
of,
Anyway.
stone.
It would take an action for you to bind
I'll do
your
it next
shield
turn.
to your hand.
About to get slapped. Baby.
Next, it is going to be the bad guy.
I can't even do two-handed swings if I wanted to.
He looks up and he goes, "You are in my domain. I own this island. I was given the power to seek vengeance on the people, the filth that run this tower."
What did they do to you?
And he goes, "Just like the others, you will find out, laddie. I can assure you that."
He doesn't know. He's just.
And
he would tell us
he-
if we did.
He is going to kind of broaden his shoulders, and out of his chest you feel this, this pulse. Anyone within 20 feet of him needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's you, buddy.
Yay!
Just Cavanos.
That's a
5,
3.
10, 15, 20.
You
So
fail.
Just him.
You fail.
Of course I do. It's my specialty.
You can put it in the microwave.
And you are going to take 8 fire damage as this ring of purple fire just goes out from him. He looks at you, and then he is going to hold his hands together and pull at
Oh,
the
man.
cracks in
Oh,
his
man.
skin. And as you see him pulling at the pulling magic out of the cracks in his skin, you see these thin strands of fire come out of his arms as he curls it up and then puts his hands together, pointing directly at all of you. And he's going to cast Scorching Ray as a beam of purple fire
Counterspell.
straight out of him. Counterspell?
Yes.
That's overpowered, bro.
Isn't it? Oh,
Counterspell.
wait, no.
Because
Is it Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray is level 2.
Are you doing what you're?
Yeah,
freaking-
you get 3 beams.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
He's just using
I
one.
thought. Wait, no, it cancels the spell completely.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
counterspell?
if you counterspell, it
You
completes.
counterspell?
Yes.
It's
It's
a
freaking
dud.
overpowered.
If he succeeds.
So you have to roll.
So you have to, yeah, you have to
You have
roll.
to roll.
Not if it's lower. It's lower.
Oh, what
Oh, you
level?
upcast past it.
It's a level 3, and Scorching Ray is level 2. So it automatically fizzles.
Yeah, so he goes. So you see, he pulls this
So that's
magic
right.
out of the
If it's
cracks.
equal to
These-
or
this
done, you have to
fire.
roll.
Oh, no, if it's equal to it, it cancels completely.
This fire comes out of his hands, and he puts his hands together, and then it just goes, puff, and then he goes,
Can you feel that?
There you go.
I laughed. Nice try, bud.
he goes, "Very clever. I will give that to you, laddie. Like, but you will not last very long."
Is my arm like melting right now?
No, you're not.
It's like dripping.
No, it's just like hot, like just touching you.
It's like orange hot.
Probably not that hot.
He is going to then use his multi-attack.
Yeah, your intelligence shows.
How many times did this kid attack, bro?
He is going to go,
He's a big
Alright,
baddie.
he's gonna go,
Rules. He's
"All
gonna
right,
have to wait for him to
laddie.
do his thing.
let's see how you fare with this one."
He didn't
And he
think we-
points at you, and
get
he is
this
going to
far.
cast Magma Blast.
What the
A
frick?
column of fire erupts from a point within sight that he can see within 120 feet. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must
Dang it,
make a
man.
DC Dexterity.
Where are you
saving
at?
Where are you at?
He's casting it here.
Okay.
Ugh.
So 5, 10,
20.
15, 20.
You're in the blast.
Wait. So
It's
from
centered
him,
on him.
So 5, 10,
Centered
5,
on me?
10.
It's
So-
a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah.
It's centered
So
on me.
5, 10,
Centered on
15,
him.
20.
5, 10, 5, 10. So that's 20.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. So it's like this.
Okay.
Just
Fair.
Yes, so I'm out of the blast. Let's go.
barely.
So it's just you, Chip, and Flint.
Wait. 5, 10. Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait a
Don't take
second.
damage.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
If it's centered on him.
Does it say radius or sphere?
It says a creature in a 20-foot radius
Okay,
sphere.
so it's 20 each side.
Yeah.
Radius is from the middle.
A
to
20-foot
side.
radius is from middle to side. That's right. And it's a
What
sphere.
level is this
So it's
guy?
40.
So it's a
Right.
40, technically it's a 40-foot sphere
Yeah, in
What's
diameter.
in diameter. So that's all of you. Like, all of you get hit by this.
What level is this dude, bro? He's like.
So-
level-
You see the ground beneath you kind of cracks open with, and you see this purple flame
kinda
start to
sick.
come out of the ground, out of the cracks in the ground, and you see, and it just goes woof as this column of fire erupts around you. All of
Does
you
he
make a
roll
dex.
anything, or is it just a
Yeah,
saving?
no, make a dexterity saving throw. And if you succeed, you take half damage.
But yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Dang it, man. 4. I'm guessing doesn't.
Yeah, it's a fail.
13.
I'm gonna take a break from using that dice for a
13.
while. It's had its fair share of.
Fail.
We both fell.
So question, because I did
16.
Pass.
because I did squat under the steps.
Mhm.
Oh, I need to
I just
Do
didn't
I have
lay my,
advantage
lay
or
my
no?
hand.
Okay, well I would
Because
roll
it's
a
just a
13.
sphere. Like, it's in everything. Like,
Okay. I
What's
rolled a
half
13.
damage?
I'm about to find out.
We're gonna die.
5 times a
Oh, I have to roll for my
So-
turn.
Imagine being the DM and naming
Oh,
player and
nice.
you turned it over to
Oh,
damage.
that's fine.
I'm kidding. Don't kill me, please. I'm sorry.
10 fire damage.
Okay.
And, then
And if you succeeded, that's half.
what's,
Yeah.
So
well,
you
what's
take
the
5.
succeed?
It was a save of 16.
Oh, so
So you failed. You take 10 fire damage.
my turret passed.
Oh, your turret passed. Nice.
Natural 19.
That's gonna be the end of his turn. He's gonna go. How does that? Can you feel that?
You mean?
That felt so much
all
better
of
than this freaking cold. Yes, please again, please again.
Yeah, it is.
Please, Daddy.
It is the. It is technically Chip, but it's the crew. It's the. It's the crew action. So you can. Chip has 2 actions that you can tell him to take at this moment. He can attack, or he can heal.
No, that's not.
I mean, there's no reason for Chip to heal us, right?
Take turn.
No reason.
Turn.
We haven't
I have
taken-
8 health,
Turn.
but
Do you really have 8 health?
ENT.
I mean, if you want to tell him to heal you, you kamikaze, you can.
Chip. I'm feeling. I'm hurt, man.
He goes, right, I think I understand. And he whips out his book, he flips to a page, puts his hand on it, pulls this ball of light out of the book, and it kind of dissipates, and everybody in a 10-foot radius of him is going to receive, I forgot.
10d8.
That's not 10d8. That'd be way overpowered. But you all do receive 11 health points back.
Wait, how much damage do we take?
You
10.
receive 11.
But you took 10.
But you took 10. So you have
So I
1
only
health
take-
point that you can get from Chip. Wait. No, you have 10. You have 11
No, we only,
HP.
so technically we
Gets
only
you
took
back.
1 damage.
Technically you only took 1 damage from the fire blast.
No.
No.
You get everything back.
You get every.
What?
All we took 10. He
Yeah.
just healed 11. So you get
Oh,
one
so I
extra
get one-
temporary.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's
You-
your.
it doesn't-
Listen,
Over.
okay?
My
Yes,
intelligence
It depends on the
It
rules.
does?
Yeah.
Are we
Did
ruling
he
like
heal
that?
everyone?
That's pretty cool.
I'll rule it like that.
Wait, so everyone got
Yeah.
healed, not just...
in a 10
That's
foot.
how I do
in a
it.
10-foot radius
Yeah.
of him.
Guys, look at us. We're working as a team.
So
Good
that
job.
includes me.
In a
Good
10-foot
eyes.
radius. It includes not it actually does not include Kovnos. He's not within a 10-foot radius of Chip. So, sorry bud. So take that away. I hate to rip it. I hate to kick a man when he's down
My
metaphorically.
turret. My turret within.
Technically, I guess like his wheel,
Didn't you?
like this right here.
Oh, am I not? I'm not. So I can't take that.
Anyway, so now Andrew, it is your turn.
All right.
My turn's
Flint is just gonna look at him, and you're just gonna hear. You ever bring fire into a storm? And I'm gonna start waving the anchor. And I'm going to cast Sleet Storm, which is my highest level spell. Everything, it's gonna start raining ice, and the wind's gonna pick up, and it's basically gonna be a 40-foot spear of icy rain that puts out all exposed fire for the
Centered
next 6
on
turns.
him.
I'm actually gonna center it right about here on Kovnos, so it's a 40-foot spear, so it's basically gonna be the whole rock,
Yeah,
but not
pretty
the
much.
stairs.
Right.
So any fire he does for the next
Definitely
6 turns gets put out immediately.
Why are you trying to...
Very
kill me?
interesting.
Yep. In addition, well, I mean, you ran up in there, bro.
What do you expect me to do? Throw my sword at him and lose it for the entire round?
Yes.
So yeah, basically
Figure it
it's
out.
heavily obscured. Exposed flames in the area get doused. The ground is covered in slick ice, making it difficult terrain. And when a creature
Oh my
enters the
God.
area for the first time in a turn or starts its turn there, it has to make a dex save.
So all
if
of
it
us.
fails, it falls on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
How big is this
No,
hazard?
that's-
40-foot
level.
sphere.
Also,
No, like, I'm-
every
like-
turn,
Or a 40-foot radius
This is-
sphere.
every turn that he tries to hold concentration within the storm, if he fails his deck save, he loses
Yeah, if
concentration.
you cast a
Okay.
second level spell, it'll be 3d.
So
I
that's
can't
all it
cast
does.
as a second roll?
Yeah, but you have to mark off one of your
No, it's a
second level
20-foot
spots.
radius,
Which
so
did
yeah,
you mark
40
off your first level?
40
Oh my
foot
god,
sphere.
no, 40-foot radius.
The first
So it's an
one.
80-foot sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and Flint's just gonna be like,
I just shoot a faith, but
"You
Yeah,
ever lit a
that
match in a
casts the
storm,
spell.
mate?"
That's-
counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, and then Bardic Inspiration to Presley.
And it's 20 foot tall.
Thanks.
Hey,
Thanks, Daddy.
he rolled a natural 1 on that save. It's a
boy,
critical fail.
boy is flat on his face,
So,
just getting covered in
It's
icy
a
rain.
spell.
so he
Yes, it'll tell
he
you.
kind of looks at you puzzled for a second, and then this
Sorry,
sleet and this ice and this
Yeah.
snow start to
Yeah, but it's
envelop
not
him.
spell with.
One spell slot.
Okay.
You have 3rd level spells.
Don't argue
I'm
with
blind,
me.
okay?
And dumb.
Cut me some
They're all
slack.
defensive though.
Smart.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sleet
That's
Storm,
good.
Wind Wall, Speak with the Dead.
this so you
Sorry.
cast this, and he for a second he looks at you all confused,
Yeah.
and then he starts getting pelted and pummeled with this sleet and this snow and all of this ice, and he kind of just like you can see a little bit of fear cross past his eyes as he like kind of huddles towards his own chest to try to keep himself warm. And is that the end of your turn?
Yep, because I did my action and my bonus.
Cool beans. Christian, top of the round.
Looks like someone else doesn't like the cold either.
Speaking of which, Constitution save.
Come on.
Everyone roll a con save, please.
I'm calling up
15.
I'm calling up Birdie.
Okay,
15.
fail.
I'm sorry, I can't say that. I'm sorry.
I'll cut it out.
19.
Pass.
I
11.
fail as well.
Fail, fail. And Chip fails. How many of you failed?
What'd you get?
He
I
passed.
got a 19.
What'd you get?
I got an 11.
So me and him.
And Christian. Okay.
What do I lose, boy?
I got a 12 or a 13.
Cobnos, take a -1 to your Constitution.
Let's go. I mean, no, let not go, but it's not intelligence. So
Andrew,
let's
take a -1 to your Wisdom.
Ooh.
And Grail, take a -1 to your Strength.
Ooh, actually, that -1 isn't even going to change anything on me. Yay.
Perfect.
And for those of you wondering what that is at home, it's like a homebrewed corruption style of gameplay. Corrosive, if you will. Christian, what would you like to do?
How fast does it take my familiar to get here?
Probably a little bit.
Sorry, man.
It took you about 5 to 10 minutes to walk up the stairs.
Gosh dang.
Cat fixing to
Like
die.
it was a lot of stair crawling.
Shoot. Well,
Keep
I guess he's gonna be a while then.
So is there anything else you'd like to do in your
Oh
turn?
yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to holler out and be like, "Don't use fire!"
I learned that from the last time. Sadly, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna crack open my. Can I just keep using my magic weapon with the Presidium?
Yeah.
Is there no like certain charges for a day or anything?
I mean, however many charges that you've prepared.
For
Yeah. And when she handed them to you, when she gave it to you, it had like a full set of charges already
Okay,
prepared. So I'll say like 12.
12 freaking dang.
You can spend a use.
Okay.
Like 12 charges, and once those 12 charges are depleted, you can only fire like normal Grisidium bullets out of it.
Is there like a like once per day it's 1d4 regaining?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Is your turn.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna crack that same rifle open, and fire a Grisidium Rhymes Binding Ice at him,
Ooh.
and that is going to be.
Oh, I have this fire.
I guess I have to roll to hit with this. That's a fair trade-off. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Perfect.
Roll your damage,
And
please.
roll a dex save.
I would love to roll a dex save. This is a 7.
I'm sorry, con save. Con 7. Or give me the math.
If
for
it's
con.
Constitution,
Stop.
it might be different.
Yeah.
14.
14 still doesn't pass.
Okay.
So, in addition to taking 14 damage, you are hindered by ice formations for 1 minute or until another creature within reach uses an action to break away.
Okay.
You are bound in ice.
Okay, so He's going to take a little. You see, describe to me how the shot comes out.
So, crack it open and fire the shot. As the shot travels and zips through the air, a line of ice originating from my feet area, or where it blasted out, travels with it, kind of creating fractals. And as it hits him, these ice fractals go up and cross his arms and head.
As he sees this coming, he is going to take a legendary action. It's still going to hit him, but he is going to take a legendary action.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, and it does the residuum damage, which is 12 plus 6. Oh, let's see. Plus 6 to whatever I said earlier. So 6, 12, 15, 20 damage in all.
Nice.
20 damage in all. Very nice, very nice. So, this ice kind of, it hits him in his, like, kind of right across his face, and you can see in his eyes that purple flame just kind of like gets a little bit bigger, and he goes, I am tired of this. You will not come into my house and do this to me. And he's going to cast Wrath of Ragnos, and unfortunately, the sphere of ice that you have created, he raises up and punches into the ground. And as he punches into the ground, this intense, thick, magical, because this isn't just normal fire, it's magical fire emanating from him. It melts all of the ice around him within a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
And he is going to take a little bit of healing from this as well.
So it
And nobody,
creates like a hole in
is
his-
anybody within 20 feet of him?
Yes.
Gobdos, I'm so sorry.
That was his legendary action.
Gobdos, I need you to take a dexterity saving throw, please.
Now, did he pass
Actually,
his dex
never,
save to
no,
get
it's
up
not. It's
at
not
the
that. It's a
beginning?
strength saving throw. My bad.
Oh, let's go. 16.
Did he pass his dex save when he tried to get up, though?
Oh shoot, we're all.
This is a legendary action.
Yeah, but he started his turn flat on the ground.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he fell.
Yeah, because
Oh.
you said he rolled a natural 1.
Okay, well then no.
If not, he's just banging his fist on the ground.
Pretty much. I mean, he's still gonna take this legendary action. He's just not gonna be up.
It'd be kind of cool. He's on the ground and he uses it to stand up.
Like stands up. Oh,
Oh,
that would,
true. I
okay.
guess, yeah, if he breaks the ice, then he just stands up. Yeah. Fair.
Kovnos,
16.
that fails.
Frick me, man.
Okay. Daddy.
What?
Good thing I have a
Lay
lame.
my hands.
Yeah, you're gonna need all of it.
Take 12 points of fire damage, and you are pushed back 20 feet.
I'm with the rest of the group.
Yeah, you're past the rest. You're like near me.
You like land on the
20
stoop.
feet.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You like land on the stoop of the stairs,
And you're knocked prone.
and he's knocked prone. He actually gets blown directly into you. Make a dexterity saving throw, Grail. And Chip.
You said how much? 12?
12 points of fire damage.
35.
Don't tell him that.
Dex save.
I'm at 74.
10 or 9.
You fail. So like you see him fly, like this ring of fire flies back. He nails you, and
With
you
searing
both
hot
of-
armor.
with searing hot armor. He lands on top of you, and both of you are knocked prone.
Freaking branded you, bro.
It's kind of hot.
It is.
Shoot. That's fine.
We're doing pretty good for time.
Needs to be 90.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to play mine.
It's fine.
Sure we
got
will.
next week.
He only hit like 15 feet of the ice melted around him. So you guys would still be in the rainstorm right now, so it would probably start cooling you down at this point.
Just like
Yes.
singeing off of
You
your
still
armor.
got pretty burnt,
How
but
long-
it's
how
at least
long
getting
does
better.
that last? How long does
6
that-
turns. 1 minute.
Concentration.
Yeah.
That new damage.
It's pretty insane. Is that the end of your turn,
Nope, it just...
Christian?
Free
Because
roll,
that was a legendary reaction.
shoot.
So it's actually helping
So it's
me.
still
I'm
your
like,
turn
ah,
technically.
Can I try to stand up while I'm?
You can take half your movement to try
Yeah.
to stand up.
Yeah.
Wait,
we'll
when
do
my
that.
turn happens, it's gonna freeze. There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm gonna
This is
move
my
to
concentration.
the left of the stairs.
Hey.
Okay.
My left.
Your left. This way.
Yes.
What is this? What is it?
All right. Now it is Dalton's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna cast a fierce level spell.
Is Leo?
No.
Cantrip, right?
What?
Well, that's,
No, he has
no,
lay
it's
on hands
fierce
is a
itself.
paladin
Yeah.
thing. That's
You have bardic inspiration.
you got
but I still
you got me
forget.
confused now.
Oh yeah.
And it's a D8 now. And you can add it to basically
I'm gonna cast
anything.
fairy fire on him,
With
which
damage,
gives
you can
everybody.
roll
He
to hit.
outlines in purple. I can choose between blue, green, or violet. I want
Say
it
that one,
violet,
actually.
so he doesn't know. He thinks it's coming from him,
Oh.
so it matches.
Potentially.
I want it the
So I
same
got an 8.
color as his fire. Everybody has advantage on all attacks on him.
Whoa.
That's pretty
That's
intense.
nutty.
What does your magic casting look like?
Yeah.
Artificer.
His arcane
focus.
I have a my arcane focus is my hammer that I use to build,
Oh, okay.
and it's kind of the shape as a turtle shell, but two
Cool.
flat ends. And I'm gonna point my hammer, and you just see this little like wisp
The string
go,
of fate.
Like that.
and then it hits him, and then we all see a violet minor shim that comes over him,
Cool.
layering skin, and everybody has advantage, including my turret. So bonus action, turret fires.
Alrighty.
I didn't know fairy fire gave advantage.
That's 17 plus 8,
That hits.
25.
Nice.
So that's
Roll damage.
So it's just this intense, hard to see
11
through storm of the
damage, and
glowing
he gets
man in
pushed
it
back
now.
another 5 feet.
Guys, just push him off the edge. At this point, might as
Pretty
well.
That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Into the sphere of
Cognos.
annihilation below.
Cognos, you, as this blast knocks you back, it knocks you prone. What do you do?
I want to use half my move to get up, and I want to use all of my lay on hands.
Okay.
All 25.
Like that.
Alrighty, lay them hands on, son.
Just
And
plus 25. That's
what else would you like to do?
it's back to 60. Is that a full action to do
Yes.
lay on hands? Dang it.
You still have 15 feet of movement.
Then I want to move back a little to where
How much?
back to where what's his face is.
Flint?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now he is going to face all of you, and he's going to, in this ice storm, he is going to use his 50 feet of movement.
50?
Actually, he only needed 35, and he's going to get right up next to Chip. And as he gets right up next to Chip, he goes, "Oh, I see you are their healer." And then he's going to stick his hand out and like try to, and pretty much put his hand right on Chip's forehead. As his hand, you see the fire inside of the cracks in his skin goes woof, right into his hand. He does have to try to attack him.
Counterspell, counterspell!
That is going to be a 28.
I use my chronomancy to turn it back, and you get a 2. I rolled.
He gets a plus 14 to hit.
Oh, balls.
So that's still a 16 to hit. So he
Chip-
still hits Chip.
That's pretty cool.
You just wasted that, bud.
No, I didn't.
So
Not really.
you see
I
his
think it
hand,
been incredible.
his hand lights up this searing purple fire, and he just smacks Chip dead on his
God.
forehead. And Chip is going to take
300 flaming damage. Now he's freaking
What
dead.
if he used to it?
this attack is called Hands of Sulphurous.
Sulfur?
Oi.
No, he's back in the storm now.
This isn't normal fire.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know he walked back into it, so he's gonna have to make a dex save.
Okay.
Or he's gonna
How's
fall.
an 18?
Yeah. It just has to be my. It has to be my AC, so it has to be to 15. So.
Oh,
16.
Chip is going to take
Spell save is 15.
13
we did
points
that,
of
yeah.
fire damage.
Sorry. Oh god, dang it.
and he kind of just knocks, and like as this fire goes, you see this purple flame just like cover Chip's face and his shoulders, and then he pushes Chip down to the side, now prone.
Oi, fire boy. You have a spell book around here.
He looks over at you and he goes, "No, my fire does not come from anything here."
He's like, nah.
And then he's going to multi-attack.
Still gonna take that robe, but okay.
He's gonna multitask and he's gonna play chess while beating the crap out of him.
He's going to, on his second, he's not going to attack, but you see him kind of do this same thing. He pulls at the cracks and pulls this thin sheet of purple fire out of him and then knocks it back into him, and you just see it go across his body.
Dang.
And that is the end of his turn. It is crew action. Chip, what would you like, Chip? I mean, Chip's prone. So, first and foremost, Chip probably will use half of his movement to get back up. And now it is a crew action. I will let you all decide what Chip does.
How's Chip looking?
Not great.
Should Chip heal himself, we think?
What does Chip have at his disposal to heal himself?
He has the same heal spell that he...
That heals
actually,
everybody?
I have to roll to see if that even recharges. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So his heal charge is already recharged
I
at
could
this
use
time.
some more juice.
He can heal, or he can use his guiding bolt.
Ooh. So damage or health?
I could use a heal too.
I don't think
know
heal's a bad
I mean,
idea.
I don't know how you guys are looking.
We've already established that it gives
I'm
temporary
5.
hit points. So.
I'm 5 HP from
Good
my
point,
max,
good point.
so...
So, but you can get temp hits.
I think we have him healed.
I don't think
Should
it's
I
any
heal?
issue if it's a temporary hit.
Heal?
Yeah.
It's up to y'all.
So, once again, he smacks into his book, brings up this ball of light, and it... anyone in a 20-foot... You're not 20 feet.
Dang. R.I.P. then.
Chip would get up and move a little closer.
If
No, we gotta
he
take an
moves, he's going to be...
Attack of opportunity.
opportunity attack.
How close is he?
Also, if he starts walking towards you, he's gonna have to take a dex save. So if he doesn't
How far am
fall.
I?
About... You're, like, just out of range. You're, like, 25 foot out of range. Like, you're 5 foot out of range.
That makes sense.
Anyway, but...
I wanted to go there.
everyone except for Grail gets a...
Now you know how it feels to be left out.
everyone get 10 HP back.
Oh.
That's the end of his
Sure
turn.
could use that friggin' chip.
Andrew-
If it goes over your max, it's
Would you like
just
to-
temporary.
Yes.
Alright,
We've
which
already
one's me
established this.
again?
Sweet. Sorry, I wasn't listening because I'm
Weekends
Am I the little green guy?
Huh?
Which one am I? Am I green?
Yes, you're this guy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm going to hit him with the Arcanum Extorum, or at least try to.
All right, roll to hit.
Because we only have melee, and we can't do a range. At least I can. Like, why are you walking up to him? What do you expect me to do?
What's taking so long?
I'm reading the thing on the page to figure out how much I have to add to this.
Oh, y'all want to
So-
go after me for not preparing.
Yes.
9?
you're trash.
Roll a 9.
So mean. A 9 does not hit.
That's why I'm diabetic, okay? I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
My
So yeah, I
superpower.
do that. That's not gonna hit. Who's beside me right now? That's Chip, isn't it?
It's me and
That's
Chip,
shit, isn't it?
That's Chip, ain't it?
Chip gets Bardic Inspiration. You got a D8 to do whatever you roll for him next.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I can give it to as
Christian,
many people
top
as
of
I
the
want.
round.
It's only lasts 10 minutes.
At the beginning of your
Or
turn,
bonus.
Sorry.
And you can't stack them. You can't have 2 at once.
the coin
flip you.
that the farmer gave you
Yeah.
vibrates in your in your pocket, and you can feel
How's it going, guys?
Your table's ready.
Hey, boys.
Welcome to Texas Roadhouse.
As you pull it out, you see this. It's like violently shaking in your hand, and you see the crystal in the middle, like blinking.
Eric has the regular.
Well, I think it's about time for this.
Eat it.
As soon as you press the button, centered
Not
on
sure
you
that
in a
has
40-foot radius.
Yes.
Everything
Every dot has
stops.
aspartame, that's how they label it.
The sleet storm in the air stops moving. Flint, in mid-action,
My face like.
in a 40-foot radius
yelling.
centered on you, you have successfully cast Time Stop.
What?
Sucralose.
You looking up Time Stop?
Yeah.
Any oath
It's a very high-level
like
spell.
glucose
Yes, it is.
is just
Oh my god.
sugar. Sorry for
Ninth level spell. So, oh shoot. Let me roll real fast.
That's right.
Oh, that's freaking good.
That's perfect.
You're gonna get us demonetized though. Take that out.
play it.
I need to take 3 turns in a row.
Ooh, that's so nice. Light him up,
So
please.
you see, everything stops. Nothing moves. You see the fire coming out, and as it stops, his eyes. You see his
Yeah.
eyes kind of trail over to you, but he can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, his eyeballs are still moving.
Bro has dead eye.
Well, like as it was like getting slower right before it stopped, he kind of like turned and looked.
Gotcha. I
And
thought it was
he's
like the
frozen.
creepy painting where the eyes move, even though it
Nah,
doesn't move.
Nah. So for the next 3 turns of Mr. Grail, what would you like to do?
3 turns.
I don't know. I only prepared for one.
He goes.
Hands him and take his weapons.
If I affect
He in his
anybody, wait.
Pick him
Spell
up and
ends-
throw him off the platform.
If one of the actions you use during the period or any effects that you create during the period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you, in addition, the spell ends if you move more than 1,000 feet.
Do you have a bag of holding?
More than 1,000 feet. That's
Yeah, do you have
more
a bag
than
of
this
holding? Just
room.
shove him into a bag of holding.
Put it over his
Shove him
head.
into the void.
I can't affect anybody in these 3 turns, or it immediately ends.
Now,
So it's kind of like the Tom
So
Lapse in
create a
Harry
black
Potter.
Yeah.
now, if he shoots 3
Make a
spells,
Bible.
do they all hit once it ends, or does it break it when he does the first one?
If I use an action to affect, I don't know.
So like, if he uses 3 attacks, like fires like, I would assume after his first 3 actions, the
They-
spell ends and they just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So
they're
it's like
slow
in the
mo.
air.
I'm yeah.
They're
So-
slow mo, and then when the
Yeah,
spell
they-
ends, it
Yeah, they like from him because nothing off of
Right in
him.
his butt. Put a bullet
Nothing off of
through the
him
hole.
is affected entirely by the time stop. So I would say it's
Oh,
like
dude.
slow motion.
Dude, shoot
and
one,
then as-
run. Shoot another, run.
Or like just
Oh.
go.
Oh,
So it's
look
coming
at
from
this.
three
Look at
angles.
you guys.
Is it a crit hit if he just like aims it right up his butthole and fires?
Yeah.
We'll be
Walks up to him.
I feel like that's a critical.
I feel like that would be
I
as
low-key
well.
wanna
He would definitely
What
he
if
has
you follow one?
advantage.
This
He
is
has
the
advantage
Thanos
with
and the
fairy
Ant-Man
fire.
situation.
Okay, I think
And
I'm
he's attacking from behind.
Okay,
Yeah, if you check.
Grail, tell me how
Okay.
you're gonna end this guy, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Just go from
I mean,
behind.
I don't know if you do enough damage.
If you get
we'll
behind
find
him,
out.
you have is double
No.
advantage a thing?
Well, I
Yes.
I can't wait
Go
for
from
my
behind,
next
bro.
check.
If you flank him,
There's,
you get
okay,
double
there's 2 parts to me.
advantage.
At one point, I want to just draw my flintlocks and 3 magic missiles, which would do 9 projectiles.
Yeah,
Just-
it would be like
Like a freaking Gatling gun.
it would be like Iron Man.
It would be.
I think that could do enough damage.
Oh, a shoulder missile.
Or 3 chromatic orbs,
Yeah.
which do 3d8.
Oh
each.
no! Hey, do
my
magic
one
missile.
screen.
It's an auto hit.
It is an auto hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, it's low damage, but still.
Upcast.
But still, it's not terrible.
Just put the
Oh,
barrel
shoot,
down
I
his
can't-
throat and just.
I can upcast them.
You can upcast magic missile.
Yeah.
To do
That's
an
another
extra
missile
missile.
every level.
Yeah.
So that's,
Oh my
that's,
god.
so
how
it
many?
starts with
11.
3 as a
That's
base.
11.
11.
Dude,
So,
maybe we will
okay.
be able to do your campaign.
Noticing the time
No,
stops,
it's- we only have
Grail
an hour.
reaches down, grabs his flintlocks,
Hang on.
and fires off a flurry of magic missiles. Oh my god.
And we have to set up
Uh,
everything. So
I could fire him
15
through.
minutes.
I could fire him through the Grisidium shot rifle.
Can you?
Could I not? It's a spell.
It is a spell, so you
So it's
can.
Yeah.
You can
Grisidium
with every bullet.
No, it would be on.
By your rules, it would.
Yeah, if he fires him through the rifle that Sally made for him,
By your
That would
rules.
expend all the shots.
With the
though.
Grisidium
yeah,
in
it
his
would
butthole
it would
and
expend
fire it.
every single charge that you have for your rifle.
But
What I mean.
Just put the
You're
the rifle
basically
completely break.
I don't know. We'll have to
Just put
find
the-
out.
put the
If you use
Crusader-
the rifle, we'll find
you never
out.
put a,
I will
you
use
never
the
put
rifle.
ideas like
Listen,
that.
just
at
put
the
the
end, right?
Crusader up his butt and
Right,
fire
yeah.
at it.
Okay.
And it just implodes.
Okay, I have
He has the
I have
calculator.
11
out.
shots that do 1d4 each.
Implodes.
I'm gonna count up all the damage and then tell you.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then they also I also do
Thanos and expanding.
12d12
Yeah.
Do you
and
need more-
12d6.
Do you need more D4s?
Yes.
These more D12s and more D6.
Oh, sorry, 11. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 11 d4s,
Oh my
Oh my
god.
11 d6s, and 11 d12s.
I got you on all that.
This is a game breaker.
Here, let me.
Brother, in this entire
I've got
And,
boss
and
fight.
you have advantage.
I've got 5, and I've got advantage. Oh,
Yeah,
I
if you-
forgot. It's auto hit.
It's an auto hit, so he's got
I
advantage
know,
on
but, like-
advantage on advantage.
I've already got 5 of each.
I think you read Magic Missile wrong. When you cast the spell using a spell slot of second or higher, the spell creates one more dart for each slot. So if it's a 9th level spell.
No, it's not being casted at
No,
it's not,
no,
it's
the
not.
time
Oh,
stop
yeah.
is the 9th level spell.
Oh, okay. I was like, 9 times.
Oh, and it's also plus 1 force damage for each missile.
Yeah,
so
1d4
it's a
plus
flat
1.
11 force damage.
Okay.
Dude, that's like.
Then
So 11 plus.
oh my god.
I love that. 11 plus.
11 plus.
So let's do. I'm just gonna do. Is that one?
I'm gonna play the Jeopardy theme song right now while he's counting all these numbers up.
No, that'll give me some time to build a map. So
Okay. You gonna build it on Incarnate?
I keep forgetting that we have that.
Yeah, it's such a nice tool. By the way, we're not sponsored by Incarnate, but definitely gonna plug them because they're incredible.
Maybe in the future?
www.incarnate.com.
You can start separating yours if you want.
It's very good stuff.
Okay.
Very good map making. All of the maps that you see on this show are made in Incarnate.
What if
They
they
say
dude?
if you don't turn them to dust, I have something.
Listen, if you don't disintegrate him and like all these,
Please,
We got
I
this.
just like for visual, just all the magic missiles go up like a
Oh,
arc,
yeah.
and
It's
then they
like-
stop.
What are they called? Like the birdies
Oh my god.
that come out of Iron
Yeah.
Man?
And when
they're-
he's done,
they're
it's just like the
birdies.
Jericho missile scene where it's like,
What's this gonna sound like?
behind him.
More like
Ooh.
300.
Ooh.
What?
Christian just made a good point. What does this sound like?
I
Like
got
when the
you.
It
time
would just be one
stops and it's just-
noise.
The
It would be
I
a
got you.
roar.
I got you.
also,
See, I'm picturing 300 when at the last of the movie where all the arrows come.
Oh yeah.
Just
Okay. I don't know the damage type,
it's force.
It doesn't
damage.
matter.
but,
It's force
but
damage.
Force
there's
damage.
also some other stuff.
If he doesn't die, he's gonna be beat to the ground.
It is 152
It's a seismic charge.
points of damage.
152? That much force damage has to have knockback as well. There's
The
no
time.
Oh no! If it goes up, he's going sent to the ground.
Yeah, he's just getting like pummeled into the ground.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like from
it's like-
Companion. It's gonna go
If you're
through the ground.
where are your missiles? Are they just going straight at him, or are they like going up and?
If they go straight at him, he's going to get launched.
Oh,
He's gonna go into the freaking shadow realm, bro.
'Cause
Typically, magic missile, I shoot it like just straight.
Oh, so
It'd be a time stop ends.
So-
like a mortar.
11 shots. All remount at once. In one shot.
So you see him, he's just getting pelted by all of these, and I'm gonna say he gets knocked way far,
Why that? Oh, okay, I see.
and he lands down, and he looks up, and then he goes, "What manner of man are you?"
One of the likes you've never seen before.
Alright.
different.
One
Still
one that
up.
kills gods.
Dalton, it's your turn.
He's
What?
still up.
Yep. He's not hanging on by much, but he's still up.
Okay.
Are you serious?
So I see him, right? I can see him.
Yes.
Wait, dude, what?
I cast second level shatter.
Okay. What does that do?
Isn't shatter a radius?
Yes,
Right.
Yeah,
you?
10 foot. No, 10 foot of a
On
point
his
of my
point.
choosing.
Really?
It's a radius.
Yeah.
After the
10 foot radius sphere center on that
It's
point.
like a poor man's fireball.
He must make a Constitution saving throw.
Better than I thought it was.
He takes half damage if he succeeds. He has to be a 16.
He fails.
How long has it been in game?
It's only been like 3 to 4 turns.
It's
Yeah.
actually been a few
So-
seconds.
Yeah,
So
it's been a
6.
few seconds because all that happened like immediately.
So it, like,
777. So,
How do you
No,
wanna
like-
do this?
I've only had 2 turns. Put that in perspective.
yeah.
so 12.
12
So-
seconds.
Yeah, we're almost 12 seconds in.
Yeah.
Okay, so good.
12 seconds into this
What's your
fight.
baby mama's name?
Yeah, it was quick.
Huh?
It was a quick
What's your
fight.
baby mama's name?
My
So,
baby mama's name, what was
21
baby mama's
points.
name?
Sally.
Sally.
Sally
I was making sure because my Fury ties last for a minute, so.
Oh, the gun's like smoking and very hot to the touch. Like even
Got
with
like
the
a
curse points,
Gatling
you can
gun.
feel the heat coming off this
The old
gun.
Gatling gun.
So how do you want to do this?
21 damage as just the missiles, you know, I just see them pushing them back. So it's a sounds desired point of range.
If this wasn't going to kill him, I was going to freaking hit him with my Fury ties, launch him 10 feet, and he gusts a wind. He just fly up and
So it makes a thunderous noise inside of his head. So I point my hammer at him, and just this, I want to try to match the magic missile. Like one got lost
Yeah.
on its travel there, but it's gonna be lightning blue and just
Aw.
Thor?
silent,
Nice.
and then when it hits him, you just see his head explode from thunder damage.
Yeah, he grabs onto the sides of his head, and you see the purple crack.
His head shatters.
You see the purple cracks go all the way up through him, and then it just. And in the split second that he dies,
The last thing to enter his mind was his anus.
Anus.
Why?
It should have been Thanos. Just expand.
Continue as his head explodes.
if you three talk while I'm telling Dalton this, I will be making somebody kill your characters next game.
No.
Then shut your freaking mouth!
Give him a pop quiz.
Okay, as well, all of you simultaneously, as his head explodes, you feel just this like weight lifted off of you, and as this weight is lifted off of you, it is hot in here. You feel this weight lift off of you, and it's 95 degrees and humid and sticky, and all of your corruption points are gone.
Thank
I peed my pants again.
Finally. I come back to my senses.
Oh,
Where am I?
dibs on the robe.
Where am I?
There's no hood on the
And
rope
in-
anymore.
Shh. As soon as he falls to the ground, you see his body hit the ground, and as soon as you see his body hit the ground, your eyes roll back into the back of your head, and you see something taking place in front of you, like you're watching a movie through someone else's eyes. And here you'll see you are on your hands and knees, and you are begging before the Czar. Please, you do not understand. We do not have a lot of money, Czar. You must help us, please. No, listen. It's not a problem of mine what goes on in the slums, alright? I have way too much influence and way too many things going on here in the palace to dabble with the likes of you. And then he blinks, and as he blinks, it warps around until you are standing in front of a woman. A woman wearing a long purple dress, black hair that comes out, and towards the ends her hair turns into purple tips. And she has a scar that runs from her cheek up to the side of her head. And he goes, please, I will do anything to get revenge. And she looks down, and as her eyes meet yours, she goes, I can help with that. And then she puts her hands on the side of your head, and then you're back in this room.
You gonna say
Now, did you like retreat into your shell, or are you just like having a seizure?
So his head goes.
He's just like.
He's a
It's
grower.
like,
You see it? Yeah, you just see it on your shelf spilling.
Like, you know when you
I
drop
like
a
that,
coin and
that's
it's
what
like
happens.
trying to settle.
So and then
You know, like how a tire falls? And
Mm-hmm.
That's what Michelle does.
So you come out of it. You're now standing back in this room. Your compatriots are all around you. What do you do?
I just saw a woman, and she gave me powers.
Was she hot?
Yes.
Oh.
Skill 1 to 10.
She had a scar going up her
10.
face.
Got it.
I
Put a bag over her head, in my experience.
I
What
don't
kind of powers
know.
she give you?
She goes. Chip walks up and he goes, "Is that all you saw?"
Well, I think I was the guy we just killed.
And then Chip kind of like scratches his chin. He goes, "Very interesting."
I saw from his point of view. So apparently, the Czar doesn't like the poor folk here.
And he goes, "Oh."
And-
And he goes, "Okay, what does that have anything to do with any of this?"
Well, this laddie here, change my accent because it's the only thing I know right now. This laddie here was part of him, and he went to the sea goddess and got powers from her.
So you saw what the sea goddess looked like?
Yeah.
What does she look like?
I just told you.
Like, black.
Black hair, purple tips,
Ask your dad, son.
Purple what?
purple tips.
Oh.
Tips.
Maybe
I just realized.
Yeah.
A scar up her face.
If you pinch him hard
Who said that? Freaking Andrew.
My goodness.
Matthew Mercer, please help me.
But am I wrong?
He has Sam to deal with.
That's true. Anyway, and he goes.
He was asking for revenge to take the Czar against the Czar.
And then Chip goes, "Oh, this is very, very disturbing.
You're telling me?
You saw him through his eyes, like."
Yeah. Like how people describe the scry.
And then Chip goes, "That's very interesting." And then Chip looks at you and he goes, "You, what was that?" You just hold your guns
I
up.
just do my grail pose.
He goes, No, you're not getting out of this. What did you do?
Kaboom.
Well, you see, Chip, I can't give all my secrets away, so maybe I keep this one to myself for a little while.
And he looks at you and he goes, okay.
That's
He goes,
rude.
"Well, it's very disturbing what he's told us about the Czar. Do you..." I knew he didn't feel right as soon as we met him.
Well, we can go crash a party and ask him 5 questions afterward.
Alright. I'd love
Chip looks at you and he goes, "Captain, that's the best thing that I've heard all day." And that is where we are going to end today's session. Thank you so much for tuning into the Dungeon Masters Tavern.
Sorry.
Join us next time
Good
to
catch.
see the party crashing pirates of the Caster Seas. Thank you so much. I'm Eric. I've been your DM. Introduce.
I've been Torsten Cannonball Jones.
I've been Govnos Vomasaran.
I'm Andrew. I've been Flint Beard.
I've been Grail, Christian.
All right. Thank you guys. We'll
There's
see you
that
next time.
accent. At the
Didn't
end.
ask what you believe.
Fart beard.